You have the song "You Say Run" just queued up, right?
Yeah, cue that up real quick.
Yeah. All right, let's get into recap of what went down last session. It was short, but some stuff happened.
Some pretty important stuff happened.
Yep.
We got robbed.
In broad daylight, in front of everyone on our first introduction. They got away from us.
They walked.
And like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, some important stuff too.
They took a whole lantern out of a bag of holding. They're good. I didn't want to catch a guy to punish them. I wanted to shake their hand.
Good job. Yo, honestly, you earned it. You wanted it more than we did.
Yeah. Can we hire you?
So after we got robbed, well, I guess we went to the city and we met. We're going into the city to attend the tournament and to return the captain's log to what's his name?
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. To return the captain's log. While we were there, with guards surrounding us, we were in fact robbed. Yeah, they took the captain's journal. They took the lantern revealing. They took a health elixir. And they took one more thing, right?
All of our blue gems.
Yeah, all of our blue gems. It's all very conspicuous. But what the crew decided on was to sort of, instead of splitting the party, the main officers would stick together and go for the tournament, while we assembled a secondary group to do the investigations while we were at the tournament in order not to arouse suspicion. So we ended up making a secondary group with Lila, Signy, who else?
Zephyr.
Yeah. And then wait, who's Eugene playing?
Sorry, I have to. I'm going down a couple of
I've
accordions.
got Zephyr, Lila, Sir Anlo, Signy, and Savina.
Anlo,
right.
there you go.
Yeah. So we have that little secondary group going off to do investigations while we attend the tournament. I believe Toad had some reservations about it because they had never been. Well, you've never been robbed before, right? You've never been to the city and gotten robbed yet.
Yeah, Toad's like, whoa, this has just happened?
Yeah. And the rest of the group was like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take us pumped. Feels like a rite of passage.
So two different ways to look at it, I guess.
Yeah. It's finally happened.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like a real boy now.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, we did that. We made our secondary party, and the main officer group is now just walked into the arena, and we're getting ready to attend the tournament at this very moment.
Yes. And it was kind of cut off when you were meeting the leader of the Aventon people, Captain Cyrus. So we'll restart that to get into our session.
A cursed beast known as Spectrum? Which internet provider do you have?
Bluepeak.
Okay, yeah. We were cursed, and we had to clear that curse real quick.
Spectrum is worse than Bluepeak at my house, though. They had copper wires. I'm at least on fiber, but...
Okay, good.
me and Bluepeak, we ain't friends right now. Let's hope they don't do that to us again.
I don't think anybody likes their ISP, but it is what it is. It's America.
It's a Saturday night. Internet's working. I don't have any plans in the morning. We can go for a while. Let's cook,
We're
yo.
chilling.
All right. So, picking up from where we left off after the diplomatic debacle that was the theft of some items from your party's bag of holding. Immediately upon entering into the city, you were brought by several ashamed dignitaries who escorted you into the ice arena, which you are greeted by this massive, uncovered arena where the snow is trickling down onto the platforms itself. There's coverings over the seatings, so it's not splashing on you back here. But it makes for a slippery and tenacious arena that is sure to delight and throw some people off guard. So you are brought in to the back where you are taken to Captain Cyrus and his two younger brothers. Captain Cyrus is a tall, imposing figure, and he greets you with a smile as Captain Cyrus welcomes you in and says, "Travelers, I greet thee. I deeply apologize for the debacle that occurred as soon as you stepped foot in our fair city, but I am Captain Cyrus. You have met my brothers Rohin and Shalom, and we greet you as the Eventon folk welcome your company in this onerous event.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
You know, despite all the excitement of this morning, we're very excited. We're still very excited to participate and see the best, brightest, and most skilled.
Yes, I am pleased to hear that you say that. I apologize on behalf of my people in this city due to what happened to you. And rest assured that any investigations and any information that we deem to have come to light, we will absolutely pass off to you as a show of good faith. We do not wish there to be bad waves in the stars between our peoples.
I want to look at Shalom and see, do they know what has taken from us? And specifically, does Shalom know? Are we privy to that information?
You're trying to...
Well, I guess first I want to establish, like, have we told them what was stolen from us?
Did y'all?
Hey, that's a good question.
So.
Did we?
I don't think we did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't.
Okay.
Okay,
Like,
gotcha.
specifically didn't.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to make sure that we can keep the investigation that we're doing, like, kind of filtered and uninterfered by them, I think.
Okay. In that case, I do want to look and see. Want to look at Shalom and see, like, is he like a little antsy, or is he like, you know, how's he feeling right
What's
now?
his temperature right now? Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
anybody who wants to roll an insight check may roll an insight check. If you're looking at Shalom, if anyone's looking at anybody else, let me know.
Yeah, I think.
I'm looking at Shalom. I'm
Okay.
giving him the dagger eyes. No, I'm not.
Yeah, make sure these are blind rolls. Okay. All right. Rick and Altaic, you rolled the same thing, so you get the following information.
Yes.
Shalom seems deferential to his older brothers. He seems in a relatively good mood, being that it's a joyous occasion. However, you get the impression that this sort of tournament and arena isn't really for Shalom.
Gotcha.
This is not really his cup of tea, right?
Mhm.
You are not getting any sort of sense of duress. However,
Gotcha.
he does feel, you can sense some of that shared embarrassment that Captain Cyrus is representing to your group
Gotcha.
as a member of the leadership triad.
All right. I want to try to indicate to him that we should talk later privately, but I don't know how to do that. I can like give him like a little, hey, we gotta talk, but I can't like say anything, you know?
I would say,
It's on a message.
I mean, yeah, if one of you wanted to send something telepathically, but if you're trying to do it physically, I would say either sleight of hand or deception.
God, if only there was someone who could use telepathy on this group.
I mean,
Oh,
well.
Unfortunate.
Altaic
Yeah.
got the same information, so the two of you can work in
That's true.
tandem on this.
It's up to him if only if Altaic actually wants to.
Of course,
tell him, yeah.
what would you like me to say? That you'd like to meet later?
Yeah, tell him that we need to speak privately. It's an urgent matter.
Yeah, I'll try to like catch Shalom's eyes
Okay.
before forwarding using the telepathic
Okay.
connection,
Okay. All right.
telepathic speech.
Okay.
Forward. Yeah, there are details about this that we'd like to discuss more privately afterwards.
He's a little taken back. It's clear he hasn't experienced this before. Let me make a quick roll to see if he keeps his composure. Okay. So he visibly jumps for a second, and the other two glance over to him, but he's able to kind of, try to badly play it off. However, he does respond to you in kind. He says, absolutely. Is it something we should be concerned about? Is there danger?
Just, no, just follow up details to make sure that our cooperation goes smoothly.
Understood. Okay. Strange, but all right. Cyrus is making pleasantries with you all, and he invites you all to gather for the first fight that will take place, and then you are welcome to participate in this honorable tournament. And he would see fit that you are given the same opportunities to receive the rewards of the most honorable fighters in this arena, as a show of goodwill. And he has heard from his younger brother Rohin that demonstrating honor between nations may be something easily done with your group. Is there anything that you wish to discuss with King Cyrus, or not? I keep on wanting to say King, Captain Cyrus, or his brothers, before you all take your seats?
I think Valerian is just kind of standoffish a little bit, just like eyeing the crowd, like looking around, just basically like trying to make it known that he's obviously disappointed with, like, it was supposed to be an escort. Why are we getting robbed during an escort where there's supposed to be a lot of increased guard? And kind of still feeling the same thing that, like, how Toad was almost not interested in competing. So I think he's a little standoffish. He'll just like kind of nod at Captain Cyrus, and I appreciate you giving us an introduction. I would like to, if we can, take our spots and let us know how this will work. Who are we fighting? How does this tournament bracket situation?
Our announcer Plutona will explain all of that in great detail in just a moment. So.
Altair will nudge Rick. It's like, he called me. I don't think he's not used to telepathic communication. I think at the last part, I think he either called our precautions or me strange.
Well, it's about to get.
He's not wrong.
No, yeah, it's actually fair.
Can I look around the crowd and see if there's anybody paying special attention to our group?
Oh, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a, let's do a perception or insight. I'll give you two different things.
Here's your special toad eyes.
Okay. It appears that the fighting groups are also sitting down, right? So you get the distinct sense of three different groups here, right? So you recognize Lyra from working underneath Shalom in the Arcana research facility that they're in, the academy. And the group here with Lyra, Mizar, and two other individuals appear to be sizing you up. They also appear to be checking out a whole lot of their spell components. So you get the intensity that they're probably going to be a pretty spellcaster-focused group. But they're not looking at you with any sort of hostility. If anything, they're a bit more interested to see a different group approaching this outside of the standard brute warriors, which, going across the aisle here to Atlas and his group, very much what you've expected of Rohin's group. These two warriors fought among the Atlas, and the other two warriors were with you on your expedition. So this seems to be folks under Atlas's and Rohin's camp. The Bane of Beasts there is meticulously decorated in what you can only ascribe to as gladiator gear. So this seems to be a purpose-built warrior for this arena. Atlas isn't looking at you with any sort of hostility. He is trying to read you as warriors, and really curious about your interactions and engagements with Captain Cyrus and the others. And across the way, at the very bottom of the map, there's a third group. Excuse me, which definitely appears to be more of a ragtag group. They're more jovial and definitely making a lot of inside jokes or kind of making light of everything going on around them. With the exception of the young woman on the far right in the lanes, that would be Thora Howlett, according to your map. Thora seems to be eyeing your group with a bit of what you're sensing might be wariness.
Ooh.
And it's quick, and you wouldn't have caught it unless you have to be glancing over at just the right time. And that's what you get from the three groups. Anything else in particular? No?
No, I think that's everything I was looking for.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk to with Captain Cyrus or his brothers?
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right. With that, I will pull you over to your seats, so you can you get to witness the first fight. You don't have to watch the first fight. And before the first fight occurs, a lovely young woman steps onto the pedestal and says, "Greetings, all. I am your lovely host, Plutona. May the stars light the path of honor. Today we gather to see 4 teams demonstrate to all of us the honor that we have deserved, earned, fought, bled, and in some instances studied, to prove to others that the Adventan people are strong, and we may journey out to the stars soon, and we are the righteous hand. In the meantime, those that show honor in this tournament will be championed by the Captain Cyrus and crew on the next dangerous expeditions to keep our people alive. Dangers await us in Dravago, as we all well know. And those of us here hope to prove themselves as the next generation of capable warriors. The tournament this year has been especially grateful in the donations of our craftiers and from King Cyrus and Leadership Brothers themselves. For 3rd place, 2nd place, and 1st place, great riches and honorable items in the fights to come will be burnished into this next generation. She will describe how the tournament bracket goes down. So It is 4 teams, and it is basically a, what's the words I'm looking for? Like, you are going to fight every single team. Every team,
round robin?
Yeah, round robin. That's the words I'm looking for. So it's a round robin tournament. So whoever has the most wins at the end of the tournament will be declared the winner. And the announced prizes I just put in general. So for 4th place, there's no prize. 3rd place, there's a wand of webs. 2nd place, there's one of the crafters has dedicated themselves to craft a Dragon Slayer weapon of choice. And the last prize for 1st place is known as a Voyager staff.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah.
Should we know what that is?
It is, when it is described to you all, it is described as the staff of one of the previous star mages who wielded it in the fights against the dragons millennia ago. It controls the power of the stars and allows you to travel great distances. It's not something you would particularly know of all the feats of in character, but it appeals on a strong sense. When it's brought out, it's clearly a very high tier item. So.
Well, we gotta get that fucking staff then.
And with that, we will bring in the first group to compete. We'll bring in the first 2 fights. So the first 2 groups to fight is the Ragtag group to the south against Atlas and his fighters, who are cheered on with a great sense of aplomb. You get the impression that Atlas and his group are well loved. The group to the south are not. I guess the best way to explain it is they're not booed, but there's no love for this group. They seem like a bunch of misfits. So the fight begins, and you'll get you get the advantage of seeing these 2 groups fight. And the fight begins with Atlas immediately stepping back and commanding the 3 in front to, 2 of them in front to kind of take more of a formation style approach. This group uses a ton of formations, and they use a lot of particularly martial combat, right? As unsurprising as it is, they're all holding like long swords, long bows. It's with the exception of the Bane of Beasts, who carries a shield and a spear. Thora appears to be some sort of roguish character. She quickly darts off and takes skirmishing attacks, while Altair meets them in the front as a melee fighter, with Barbados also acting as a fighter.
Wait. Before we go any further, Rick is going to open up the pot.
Exactly. Right. I was about to say.
Yeah. All right.
It's interesting, everyone.
I've got 25 gold pieces on Atlas's team winning.
25 gold? Wow, almost too rich for my pockets there. Rick.
I was thinking Atlas was a definite winner. I mean, it's insane.
On that note, there are betting pools of this arena that you can get into if you don't want to just bet against each other.
Ooh, what are the odds so far?
The odds, the odds are 3-1 in Atlas crew favor.
Oh, ooh, tempting to bet for the underdog here, but I mean, look at Atlas. He's built like a brick shit house. I'm gonna put 25 on Atlas.
Okay, 25 on Atlas's team. Okay.
Wow, it feels bad to bet against you, but 3-1 seems pretty fun. Putting down 10, half of Altair's total largesse.
I forgot you broke
on the Misfits. Altair, I think, definitely was cheering for the Misfits as they came in.
So you're putting 10 on the Misfits, or you put 10 on Atlas? Okay.
On the Misfits.
Okay.
Yeah, Valerian will put 25 on. You'll see Rick do the 25. He'll do 25 on Atlas's team.
Total put 25 on the Misfits, and we'll look at Altair and be like, I know we're normally against each other, but I just really want them to win.
Exactly. I think that Atlas is very, very professional, but I'm very curious to see how they get around this formation. I like that they're scattering first thing.
Yeah. Okay. Understood. I'm just writing this down so I properly pay y'all back. Okay. And it looks like the pool is up to a decent amount right now. So, all right. So, Altair and Barbados get the jump in speed against the Aventon Warrior and the Bane of Beasts. Altair moves to strike against the Bane of Beasts, and he quickly brings up his shield in a parry move that blocks Altair's first strike, and he manages to get a second hit in. And he attempts to topple the Bane of Beasts, but he is unsuccessful. However, the first strike on Altair lands on the Bane of Beasts. Barbados moves actually to try to flank in this arena and try to get a drop on this elf warrior. And lands, seems to brandish this strange short sword that looks almost like it's made of bone, and seems to cut at the heels and get around this formation of this warrior. So both damages on the initial strikes, they get some licks in. And then it looks like Atlas and the other warrior to the north up here, both leverage longbow shots against Thora, who manages to dodge all 4 arrow strikes with
Oh,
her.
come on.
With her dexterity, and as one is going to hit her, she gets nicked by one, but she seems to be able to twist her body in a way that seems to reduce some of the damage, and she continues moving along.
Yeah. That's just luck. That's just luck.
Yeah.
Watch when Atlas starts close range fighting. That's when the muscles show up.
That's why he took the back position for that close range fighting. Obviously.
He's saving himself.
Yep. The caster in the rear targets the Bane of Beast. There's this strange crown that tries to settle on the Bane of Beast's head. And it looks like it's effective, and the Bane of Beast is basically charmed by Star Song, and begins to... His eyes go slack, and his arms droop down. And Altair quickly moves his concentration to the warrior to the left of him. And him and Barbados get some nasty licks, and as Altair is able to topple over that warrior. And him and Barbados are able to incapacitate this warrior to the left. So that warrior is down. However, Atlas and the other warrior brandish their swords and manage to approach Thora. And Atlas, once gets in close, seems to be using some sort of attack to disarm Thora of her what looks to be a small blade. And the attack is successful, so Thora is basically unarmed and is caught in a pretty rough situation as the two of them begin to flank and try to dismantle Thora.
Yeah.
As the Bane of Beasts seems to be dealing with this issue, Altair tries to skirt around the Bane of Beasts to back up Thora. But then and tries to get some strikes at Atlas, but Atlas seems to be able to use an effect to allow the Bane of Beasts to take an extra move. And so the Bane of Beasts is moving. For those of you, Val, you would recognize this in fighter techniques as like some sort of superiority technique. So he is less about direct attacking and commanding the forces around him. So the Bane of Beasts is able to take a moment to attempt to strike, but instead of striking, he gets a chance to take a roll to break the concentration of the Crown of Madness spell on him, and it does, in fact, allow the Bane of Beasts to break. So now the Bane of Beasts and Altair are, we're kind of doing this triangle move here. Barbados moves to intersect the Bane of Beasts, and Thora tries to break out of the situation that she is in, but unfortunately, opportunity attacks put her out of the fight, as she is incapacitated by the two warriors. At this point, Altair will see that he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, and will turn his back on Atlas to strike at the Bane of Beasts with Barbados. And they manage to do significant damage. However, the Bane of Beasts has pretty strong constitution and can take a lot of hits. And that allows Atlas to flank Altair and cut him up pretty heavily, and use one of his actions to allow the Bane of Beasts to maneuver around to a point where he's now no longer boxed in. And the three of them will take down Altair as he's just overwhelmed by too many hits. So Starsong will approach at this point and will cast a spell to attempt to dominate the Bane of Beasts. And the spell is successful, and he seems frozen. And he's actually turned. Domination is a spell where you can control. So he uses the Bane of Beasts' lack of control to sick him on Atlas. And they end up fighting each other as the Bane of Beasts is confused. Barbados will go to attempt to strike the warrior and manages to incapacitate this warrior. Manages to take them down. But then the Bane of Beasts, Atlas will attempt to wake up the Bane of Beasts from this psychological effect using literally smacking it out of him. One of his attacks will use to smack out of him, and then we'll move up to strike at Barbados. Barbados can't handle a lot of that and is starting to take some damage. Starsong will heal Barbados. We'll go up behind him and we'll cure some of his wounds. And then the Bane of Beasts will move in. And unfortunately, Starsong healing cannot outpace the match of these two martial warriors on Barbados. So Barbados falls. And with that, Barbados being incapacitated, the two of them will approach Starsong. And it's all she wrote. And Starsong goes down.
Starsong, no, heal the down, heal down characters.
Yeah. So
underdogs for a reason.
Yep.
I mean, just look at Atlas. Like, how can you bet against it?
I know.
But
I'm gonna bet for him when we fight him.
But the Misfits, all of them were named.
They were all
How could you be wrong
named.
then?
Yeah, but one of their guys was named Bane of Beasts. I mean, come on.
Yeah, like, how do you beat that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Good against beasts.
all right, at 1 to 3 odds, I think that would mean someone who knows betting, help me understand this. So if you bet 25 on
You get
the
1/3
winning,
of that back,
you get
right?
1/3 of that back. So okay. So 25.
You can round up or down. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, 25.
Be 8 if you round down. Hell yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh.
Exactly. I lose 10 gold. Enjoy your 8.
Yeah, for my in my purse of
My
24,000.
20, my 33, you mean?
me and Valerian are just jangling our massive bags
Yeah.
of coins at you two.
Are you
Like,
sure you
yes, I
have that
also
many
am
still?
rich.
Yeah. Weren't we robbed? Did they take any coin from you? Are
Oh,
you
no,
sure?
it turns out.
Are there rules against, area of effect spells? They mentioned honor. Did they have a particular window of magical effect? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's discuss strategy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Toad.
Am I allowed to wild shape before combat starts?
Ooh.
Awesome. I wild shape into.
Yeah, we're in the
Dire
locker
wolf.
rooms right now. We're
Yeah. Well, Toad will share all of their insights from their insight check earlier about all the teams and like their different strengths and weaknesses.
I was going to say we should establish the blast zone right off the bat.
We should, for sure. I
There we
also
go, yeah.
have a question about, 2 questions. So first of all, is this all stone? He's like. So after the ice, so the ice is basically a 15-foot block. Okay.
Is this a covered arena? Like, are we inside a building, or is the sky open to us? What's the weather like today?
I have Phantom. I have brought Phantom out.
No. You didn't think about Phantom.
Cool. Or the Bane of Beasts. This guy's goosebumps. Like, wait.
Yeah, probably not worth it, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's probably not worth it. Yeah, probably not. Okay. I think before the fight starts, I will use my True in the Charm Track. Yep. 59. Let's see.
Whoa.
What is it? I can't see it. I can't see it. What is it? Oh my god. That's massive. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, perfect, amazing. I thought I had that. Let me find that page again. But all right, that's kind of all I had to prep.
Oh my mic was muted for some period of time. I don't know why. Fuck it. I'm just never gonna get this shit right. Okay, yeah, that's busted. What else? What other preparations? You see the other individuals above you. Some of them are casting spells on themselves. Which is the commonly accepted. It looks like you see mage armor. And whatchamacallit? There's one other. So the two gentlemen in the front cast a 4th level spell that seems to wreath their entire bodies in flame. So
interesting.
Yeah, so it is. They are given the exception because that is like crucial to their character. So if you want to cast anything like that, any sort of buffs, like it's kind of free game right now.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm currently missing spells. Like I use spells and I don't. Do we ever long rest in between our last combat?
Not full long rest, I think.
Yeah, since you were fighting off the thieves, but that was it.
Oh yeah, it took us several days to travel from
Yeah.
picking up the Dragonhawk to here.
Yeah.
So we would have rested, and I don't think we've had a combat since then, unless
Okay.
we used
No.
spells when we got robbed.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
use spells
yeah.
when you got robbed. But if not, yeah, go ahead and roll that long rest.
I'll just add my spell slots back to my full HP.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was just like, wondering, wait a second.
Yeah.
I thought the last time we had like a fight where I needed to use spells was the big old snake guy from the
Mhm.
ice, you know. All right, there we go. Well, okay, so seeing these guys use some spells, I guess I'll cast Bless.
I guess.
Yeah, whatever. I guess that's what like my
Bless.
character does.
Or whatever.
Yeah, gives a fuck. All right.
I will, before the fight starts, I'll cast Blur. It lasts a minute, so I just want to make sure I time it before the fight.
Okay.
Oh, here I should actually target the guys before I do that.
I think same with Bless, yeah.
We refund that, and I'll just recast it again. There we go.
And then
Bless.
one other spell is cast by another adversary. Mizar goes invisible.
Ooh.
Can y'all still see?
Oh man,
his
if we
token?
only we had like a lantern of revealing.
Yeah, true.
Hey, wait a
Good,
second.
we got targeted to be robbed of that item.
Yeah.
Interesting.
these
How
guys-
did they know we had that? Interesting.
Okay. All right. What other preparations would you like to make? I saw. All right. Everyone else is blessed. Okay. Any other buffs? I'll take. What are you concentrating on right now?
Oh, I don't know. Let me check. Maybe it was the haste before. Passive effects, haste, yeah. So I'll just get rid of that. Yeah. I mean, the previous Misfits team didn't get a ton of applause, but could Altec have drummed up some excitement for the crowd as we
Sure.
go in?
Sure. Before we roll that, though, let me ask: did anybody bet on themselves or on the other group?
We
Yes.
allowed to
Well,
like.
I wonder what the odds are, but yes, I bet.
So
I'm curious. What are the odds?
the odds are actually 2-1 in your favor.
Okay.
So
Huh.
Cool. I'll get 5 of my gold back when we win.
okay, 5 on you,
Oh no, I'll bet 10. And so
10 on yourselves.
yes.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll bet
it
every
feels-
piece of gold I have on us. 120.
Do you really?
Now you have ruined the economy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
you-
There's a cap. There's a 500 gold cap.
I'm about to say you could just completely bankrupt this entire place.
Yeah. I think it's like, Valerian's like seen, Uptake put the bet down, and then he's like, you know what? I think it could be kind of funny to bet against them, but he's like, I can't bet against the crew, and puts his entire gold pouch down there.
Rick is not going to bet for either team because it's unethical to bet on your own matches.
Okay.
Bet on
so-
your own match.
Val. Yeah.
You bet on yourself.
Yeah. Right. Val, you bet the max. You bet 500 on yourselves.
No, I have only 120.
Okay.
I mean, so that's all I
120.
got.
Okay. Okay. Toad.
Toad shrugs because they're already a wolf, and they're like, well, maybe next time.
Well, I mean, you could have done this
Oh.
before you walked in.
No, I
Okay.
think it's funnier.
Okay.
Like, I'll take it first, and then I was like, oh wait,
Oh wait.
where are my pockets?
The pouch just like disappears into my body.
Okay. All right. Any last minute preparations before we roll initiatives?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. With that, let me turn up this music a little bit, and we'll go ahead and let's roll initiative.
Boom.
All right.
We're not gonna blue roll. Oh. Double vector.
Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So, before we begin, I'm gonna roll a d12 to see which ice pocket is melted immediately. Okay, that is a 1. Ooh, rough time. All right, so Lyra's ice cube that she's standing on immediately begins to melt. And if you're on it while it melts, you have to make a dex save or fall in. So I'm gonna make a dex save for her.
We got the luck
So
of the
maybe we
gods.
should all be on the same block.
Okay.
All
right, Lyra-
It's 2 on 2.
Lyra manages to make the save as this ice block immediately begins to melt. But that's the start of this. Okay, let's kick things off. Altaik.
Altaik is going to first. It's like, some of you may have seen this before, like shouting for the crowd. But I think it's a trick worth repeating. He's going to cast haste on Toad.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Zoomies.
Zoomies.
It's like, don't blink, you'll miss it. And that'll essentially be his turn. Let me make sure. Target.
I mean, you can make a performance check as your bonus action to try to rummage up the odds.
Hell yeah.
In your favor.
Definitely will.
Okay.
Oh wow, a nat 20.
That's a pretty
Wow.
solid performance check. Okay. All right. There's a decent amount of money going into this pool, so we'll see how it goes. All right, that's your turn. Are you staying
that's the
Are you staying put?
Yeah, I didn't relish being right up against the bristly spikes. There's a moment where it's like, Rick, could you move up? the blast would have to be right up against the spikes. Or...
Okay.
It's like scraping his back.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. The first fighter, which you now know they're called flame rats, is going to step out onto the center platform, and is going to
Come closer.
place his hands forward, and you see a small fire beginning to roll into his hands, and in Kamehameha fashion, cast fireball on your group.
Oh.
Let's see how many.
Okay, so he will. Altaik will attempt to counterspell.
All right, let's get into this.
Nice,
Okay.
okay.
So
yes.
we haven't had a counterspell battle. All right. So
Yeah.
what level are you casting counterspell at?
He'll cast it at third.
Okay. So you'll
I don't know
cast
what
it.
they're casting it at.
Yeah,
but I'll cast
so-
it at third.
He's also casting it at third. I like doing counterspell battles as like skill rolls, right?
Gotcha.
So my thinking is it's kind of like, when there's a grapple check, it's like strength versus dex or whatever. But I think in this scenario it would probably be Arcana versus Arcana. And
cool.
so it's just your Arcana versus his Arcana. If there was a level difference in spells, it would be, +2 for every single, or +1 or +2, I don't know yet, of difference. Okay. So
Alright,
let's
is
do.
this public or private?
We can do this public.
Oh yeah.
So let's do Arcana check.
Here we go. Oh no! I'm gonna use my an inspiration for
Okay.
that. So that takes me from 3 to 2. Roll. There we go. Hey, there we
There
go.
it is.
Almost another nat 20.
Almost a natural 20. Okay. With that
I
is
think there's a moment of just like, wait, that can't. And it's like, I knew we should have spread out.
okay. All right. So he burns his fireball spell when it fizzles out as it leaves his hands in the
Nice.
Kamehameha. But he brandishes his dagger and stands on the pedestal platform.
I think it's this moment of like graviturgy versus like pyromancy right now of just like he's trying to like disperse the energy. Just like, okay, they definitely prepared. I thought this was going to be sword versus sword.
Not this group.
All right.
All right. Next is Mizar's turn. He
Good
is
known for the
currently
mage armor.
invisible. He will do some things. Do some shady things. He is. Yeah, it is greater invisibility. Okay. All right. You are going to see a storm of ice. Right, kind of like the snow around you begins to crystallize into hard ice that begins to fall and try to dig into you. So rules with counterspell, I think you have to. It doesn't say you doesn't say you have to have sight. So you can attempt to counterspell an invisible spell. But you sense a storm of icicles beginning to appear above your group.
Gotcha. I no longer have a reaction. And it depends on like the printing, but like some of it says like casting time reaction when you see a creature within 60 feet of yourself casting a spell.
It just says this. The way I'm reading this one is you. I'll go off of whatever's written. I don't know if it has anything to do with sight. I would say that you could probably sense a spell forming around you. So
Sure.
Okay. So a storm effect is going to be incurred upon all of you. So I'm gonna need some dexterity saving throws.
All right, here we go.
Chris.
Oh no. 6.
Okay, my internet disconnected and I got kicked out of the game.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's.
The ice.
I'll recast
roll
it.
for me.
I'll just wait till you come back in and then we'll reroll it. It's okay. It's easier to just do it via automation. So.
Well, I've been waiting for a bit.
It's all good.
It's taking a little while.
Sorry, it's supposed to be advantage and not disadvantage.
And for
but
some
it's only
reason, it also procced the. For some reason, it also procced the fireball spell that never cooked off. So I don't know why it did that. So did it 4 times. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'll just I'll recast it in a second once Rick's back in the game.
I would like to use my inspiration, if I may, to re-roll mine.
Okay, well, you'll get another opportunity to roll, so we'll call that one a mulligan. But if you want to re-roll after that, you may.
Okay.
I've loaded in finally.
Okay.
Nice.
By the way, add +4 to your dexterity saving throws, people.
Oh, that's right.
It should.
Or 1d4, right?
1d4, yes.
It's auto-adding to the character sheets. Yeah, it's adding.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to recast this again.
Mine did not. I rolled a 12 plus 2 for 14.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you'll need to roll. Okay, all right. I'm
So,
gonna
18 total for me.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna proc it again.
Okay.
All right, there it goes. Now it should prompt you for another dex save. So you rolled a 4. Just add that 4 to your roll.
And I'm not blessed, so I will not add 4.
Touch.
My rolls are getting worse. I think I rolled a
Oh my
full
god.
1.
Oh, that's a 4. Woof.
Ooh.
Okay. Who else needs to roll?
I roll. So mine's a 15 total. When I roll at advantage, it doesn't let me add anything. It just rolls automatically.
Okay. All right. So it looked like it rolled at advantage, and it's +2, and then so 15. The DC
Plus
is
a
4.
D4. It's not necessarily.
Yeah,
plus
I rolled a 4.
Yeah,
on my D4.
Toad rolled
okay,
a
there you
4, so we honored that. Okay, so that would actually make you success because the DC is 14. So Toad, don't apply full damage. It would be. Let me read it off. So wow, I rolled like. That can't be right. Okay. All right, creature takes 2. It didn't roll the bludgeoning damage. All right, so if you failed, some of these spells are not perfect. Okay, so if you failed, you take 10 cold damage and 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And if you succeeded, so it's 18 total. So if you succeeded, you take 9.
Okay.
I will use absorb elements.
Okay, go for
As
it.
a reaction.
Whoa.
And granted, right, so you were already on difficult terrain. This area is now very difficult terrain. So every square is now 15 feet of 15 feet of movement. So you could basically move 2 squares if you have 20 feet of movement or 30 feet of movement. Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll my. Hold on, I didn't get advantage, so I have advantage. I have Warcaster for that concentration saving throw.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll
Let
that.
me do that. That was not advantage. Let me do one more, and then we'll see if I have to spend a thing.
Yeah, let's see if that blessed.
Okay, 19. Yeah, that saves me.
All right. So I don't know if bless is still on everyone's character sheets though. So if you want to use a free spell cast to apply to everyone again,
Yeah, that was my bad.
no worries. What is all the
it's
effects
automation,
on Val?
benefits and hurts.
Yes. Val, you have 18 different absorptions on you right now.
What the hell?
It does every single different type of elemental absorption.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Okay.
I was hoping it wasn't the same issue that we had that one time where it just keeps casting a spell.
No.
Oh no.
Okay. That was Mizar's turn.
There we go. Everyone's got their blesses again.
Okay. All right. It
Let's
is
go ahead and
now
delete that.
Toad's turn.
Okay, so if my speed right now is 100, I can move 25 feet. Is that right?
Speed is 100. You can move. Yeah. Well, it's
In
Yes.
this area.
yeah. On the pedestal, I want to note the pedestal is not difficult terrain at all. So everything on the pedestal was normal movement, but every other square on the ice is 15 feet. In this immediate area, I don't know why that template went away. Let me add another circle.
Okay.
This area right here is difficult terrain. Double difficult.
Well, it's the blast zone. We're not moving anyway.
No, we are
Okay.
moving.
Okay,
Gonna get hit again.
Toad. This man is currently wreathed in fire. What are you doing?
Toad is going to smile and then bite.
Okay. All right. A 12 does hit.
Wow.
And you do 10 fire damage. Am I seeing that right?
Just no, not fire
Or
damage, just
excuse me.
regular bite.
Regular bite. Okay.
And then he has to make a DC 13 strength saving throw
Okie doke.
or fall prone.
Dang, that was a shitty ass roll, and you still succeeded.
Okay. He rolled it. Oh, it already rolled up there. Okay, it auto rolled a
Stay
19,
blessed.
so he was successful. So
Okay, I will pump a spell slot into this
yeah,
friendly man.
yeah.
I will use. Oh, I will do lightning. He looks like a spellcaster.
Yeah, and he's currently on fire, and I'm about to roll some fire retributive damage against you.
Okay, I will use my cold damage one to restrain him.
Give him a cold bite.
It did not let me upcast this, by the way. It didn't give me like an option to
That
upcast.
sucks. Okay. All right. But it did take the
but
damage.
I will do it at a second level, so let me refund and then spend a spell slot.
Okay.
And then I roll one additional d6. So 10 total cold damage.
10 total cold damage. Okay. All right. So while his flame shield is up, it seems like the cold damage is not hurting him as much. So he only
Okay.
takes 5 of that damage.
Did he make his Constitution save?
No, he failed his con save. So
Okay,
he is.
So he should be restrained.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
This elemental fury, you managed to freeze him.
And then I'm hasted, so I will bite him again.
Yep, go for it. Okay,
Oh,
23
yeah.
hits. 5 piercing.
Ooh,
Yep.
big 23.
Yep.
And then another strength saving throw.
Yep. He failed. He is 11, so he's now what? Prone.
Prone. He's
Okay.
restrained and prone. And so I think Toad will just like put a paw on his chest as he falls to the ground and growl.
Okay.
You should teabag him.
Toad thinks about it. Remembers all the COD lobbies from the ship downtime.
Good God, obvious.
Those
Oh,
recording
that's
crystals
good.
are pretty powerful. Okay.
It's my turn.
All right. Well done. All right. It is now Lyra's turn.
Boo. The crowd goes boo.
Boo.
They love us. They love us so much.
Okay.
Yeah, are they cheering for Toad for knocking this guy over? Can I make a
Uh,
check?
Yeah. Give me a insight check. Oh, you don't even need it. Passive perception. There is a crowd delight as you knock down one of these firemen. They are pretty happy about that.
Where the faces.
Right. Okay. All right. Lyra is going to see the threat of Toad, and is
I'm just a
going.
dog.
You are a dog. That's a pretty large threat. And Lyra is going to burn her 5th level spell slot to cast
Wow.
Hold Monster on you.
wow.
So I need a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Now you do it. It's +4. Remember,
You
That's right.
You have a chance here.
blessed.
Yeah.
it might do it automatically. I don't know if you have advantage or not.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
think
Did
I'm
it
okay.
automatically.
All right. So that is a
Hold on,
burn.
wait. There we go.
Okay,
It's another four.
just wanted to make it a 30.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
30 ball.
she has not
Boom.
seen what each of your characters are strong at, so she's learning now. Okay. All right. She will stay where she is. Yeah, she's gonna stay where she is. That's her turn. Val.
All right. Valerian will take out his greatsword, and I will. So this is all difficult. This is double difficult. So
This
it's
is
like
double.
3
Yeah,
so
in the
15
red.
feet?
In the red, it's 15 feet. Outside of the red, well, in the red, it's 15 feet, except for on this pedestal right here. Then it's just normal difficult terrain, so it's 10 feet. But yeah,
Could I like if I move right here? Is that just 10 feet then?
yeah, that's
Or is
just
that
10 feet.
15?
I'll give you that.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
just 10
I just
feet.
want to make sure.
Mhm.
All right, so I'll move here.
Mhm.
Kind of skirt past the ice storm.
Yep.
So that's 20 feet, and then 30 feet, I guess.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I will target. Make sure I'm targeting. Okay, perfect. I'll target Lyra, and I'll cast Hex on her.
Okay. All right.
And then for my. Finish this. For my action, I'll just cast Eldritch Blast, honestly. I'll cast it at Lyra as well.
Okay, you'll cast it at Lyra. Okay. All right. That is a miss. She manages to duck out of the way of your Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
Okay, I get two of them,
Blast.
right?
Well,
The second
yeah.
one.
yeah.
I don't know if that rolled 2 for me or not, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, but she
that's
will. Doesn't she have? No, she does not. Haha, just kidding. Wait, hold on. There's the thing. Sorry, these are all spellcasters.
All good.
Are you within 30 feet? What's the range between you two right now? No.
40
Okay.
feet.
40.
Never mind. Nope. Okay. Yeah, she has to take that damage.
Okay, so it's not a lot.
Yeah.
The crit, it's 3, so times 2, so 6, and then plus the hex damage of 2. So unless
So-
is the hex damage double 2 or no?
Oh no, so this isn't a crit. It's just a check to say that
Yeah,
it
it's
succeeded.
yeah. It's a successful hit, not a full crit.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
so then it's just 5 damage.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 5 damage it is. All right. Anything else?
That is it. That's my turn.
Okay. The other flame reef will 10. So it's 15, and then 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. Right here, because that flame wreath can, if I'm drawing the line right. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. For some reason, do y'all know what the ruler? It should be just like Control click to drag a ruler, right?
I think I have the ruler tool selected though.
You have to have the ruler tool selected. Okay. Yeah, for some reason
And you
with
wanna-
the new
I could be
update it
wrong.
changed. Okay, I can draw a line through Toad. So Toad, this is a flanking attack on you.
Okay.
However, it is probably not going to make a huge difference. Actually, I take that back. He's going to step over here because he thinks he can probably get a good spread here. He is going to angle a fireball in the room, and I think he can get it just right that it hits everyone. So another fireball is
Yay.
going to be cast in this area right here. Deck saves.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's
a
cool.
1d4,
I like
right?
that
We're still
effect.
blessed.
Still blessed.
1d4.
Stay
I think it'll do it
blessed.
automatically if it's not advantage.
I can't.
If you succeed, you take 15 damage. If you fail, you take 30 damage.
Oh, Rick is feeling good. Rick is feeling spry right now.
Oh.
There's so much going on.
Okay.
Add the d4 onto you too, because you don't have the.
That's right.
Yeah, because you're doing advantage to make this weird. Oh wow.
So is it 4?
Okay, yeah, so you succeed as well. So everybody takes 15 damage. And then those of you that need to make con saves, looks like you're good. Well, I don't know. It didn't look like it procced Rick to make his con save.
I healed myself, but I'm still dead.
What the hell? Okay, all right. That would because it's a monster token. It's a little bit weird. Here, I'll bring you back.
Okay.
There, you are
I
not.
have 13 HP.
Okay, I just added a random number, so. Okay. Ooh. All right.
Oh, that's not right. There should be this many.
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. I think you're breaking up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then.
Losing. Oh,
Rip.
okay, perfect.
Rip. Well, it's about to be your turn, so it's gonna.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I have a temporary connection. Okay, last week it's your internet, this week it's mine. I'll subtract the HP,
Okay.
but I have to re-roll. I have to roll the concentration check
Yeah.
manually, I do believe.
Yeah. For some reason, it didn't. proc.
Okay,
Well,
so that worked. Oh no, it did it for me. Nice. Advantage because I have Warcaster, please. Okay, I succeeded.
cool.
All right,
It is your
Rick's turn.
Mhm.
Okay, do I want to spend a 5th level spell slot just to stunt on him? Or do I want to save those for the later? Probably want to save those for later. I'm going to cast... Yeah, I'm just going to cast a healing word on Toad.
Okay.
Because I do want Toad to take more advantage of that haste that they've got on them. So I'll target Toad with that, I think. Oh. I can't really target Toad. Interesting.
No. Oh, you might
Yeah.
if you have like the ruler selected. Make sure you have the select token.
I am. I can target
No.
Val, and I can target... I'll take anyone else target Toad.
You're right.
No, actually, I can't. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
Toad is non-existent.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Hexproof.
Well,
Alright.
if you roll,
Yeah.
we can just manually add it. It's all good.
Okay. I will roll the healing word then. There you go.
Here you go, Toad. Take your
Thank
12
you.
12 HP. Still in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, actually, because it's not applying one of my feats, actually.
Oh yeah, you get your extra life cleric things.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I regain HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level. I thought it was someone else. Yeah, no, I will gain, well, not that much, but still.
It's passive healing. Yeah.
Yep, I will regain 3 HP. Woohoo!
Okay. Staying where you are.
Well, I guess we should move out of the ice storm, huh? Is there an ice storm still because of the fireball?
It's
and
the
all that?
damage effect. Oh, that's a good point. I think actually, nah. It would. Let's play with environments. Nah, I would say
We
that would
can-
probably
we can-
get rid of it.
Yeah, we could do rules by written. I don't think it would but if you want to have it work that way. we
Yeah,
can
no,
have it work
I like that. I like the fireball melting off the damaging effect. So, nah, it's cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Still
Then
difficult
the blast
terrain.
the blast zone will stay where it is.
All right. Okay.
And that'll, it does feel a little weird, just like, oh, cast a little dinky healing spell and then do nothing. But I do think that is the best thing for me to do. I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. Top of the round. I'm gonna roll another
I'll give it
You
back
can
to
still
Tig.
cantrip.
No, I don't think I can. I have to do a. Oh wait, no, is healing word is. You're right. Healing
Yeah.
word's bonus action.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. We'll go back in time here. Yeah, I'll target the one near Toad.
That one's prone. Just so you know.
That's a good thing, I do believe.
For you,
It's
it ranged.
disadvantage for ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not even an attack then. This is a saving throw for it.
Oh, then it
I'm just
doesn't
trying
matter.
to get it dead.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get it dead. Boom.
Big bong. He's hurt. But these flame rats can take some hits.
All right, well, Toad will finish him off then, and I'll pass my turn. But first, we gotta watch Take do his dirty stuff.
Yeah. Well, before that, let's see what's next on the rolls
Take
here.
do his nasty work.
All right. It looks
What?
like
No. Everyone's showing off their skills. I might as well get everyone into it. Oh,
Okay.
there's still one
Go ahead.
invisible. Okay. Altic is going to step. All right. So 10.
Be careful. Okay. Okay.
Well,
now.
yeah,
Be
this is the
careful. Be
moment. This is the
careful.
moment where he's just like, don't slip in front of all these people. Don't slip.
I was saying more so. Don't be careful about breaking up the blast zone here.
And then he is going to cast. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep it up. We're going to use magnify. No, they're not in a 10-foot radius. You know what? Let's do it. He's going to cast magnify gravity to showcase some graviturgy
Ooh.
against these two. He will use a careful meta magic spell
Okay.
to keep Toad from being a target.
Okay.
Of that.
Gotcha.
And then so I will on-target Toad.
Perfect.
Okay, so the template can target Toad, but I can't untarget Toad. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
the monster tokens for the wolf, all the wild shapes. It's hard to. I can't
That's
make them PC shapes. So
So they make con saves. And yeah, this is a moment
Okay.
where he wants to, like, once again, like, do this, like, you know, like face the crowd, you know, as he casts. And it's like oh, like their use of pyromancy, and it's like their use of fire and ice is very impressive here. It's like, but everyone should be watching their steps. Can you hear? It's like, can you hear the ice creak as he tries to essentially like make them like try to crush them against the ice.
putting on a show, I'll take over here.
Exactly. Just trying not to slip. But that will be his turn
Okay.
as he does so.
All right.
I can move one more. All right, cool.
Okay. All right. It is Flamewrath's turn. He is currently laying on the ground, prone. Okay.
He's been bitten. He's been gonged.
Yeah, he's been jacked up. Okay. Looking at all these spells. Okay. All right. He is going to, from the ground, burnish his hand out, and a spray of color is going to target. I think this is 15-foot cone. I think he
Ooh.
can only hit Toad. Yeah, he can only hit Toad. But Toad, you are targeted by color spray.
This is right the first color spray that's been cast all
yeah.
campaign.
The
Ooh.
total is how many hit points the creature this spell can affect. So, what's your hit points that you have right now, Toad?
I am currently at 25.
Okay, so each creature affected by this spell that has the lowest current hit points. So it's really just you. You are blinded until the end of your next turn.
The colors were just too vibrant.
Mm-hmm. So he blinds you, and then he will attempt to. He will move. You're blinded. So on your sheet right now, is it this? Is it actually doing the blinded effect right now?
I have to toggle it on myself, but he is restrained from my cold attack.
Oh, that's right. He is restrained. Okay. Oh, he can't do anything from that. He has to use his action to try to break that, huh?
Oh, it doesn't.
Typically.
I can't remember where it's at.
thought
most
it
of
doesn't say.
these-
It just says.
A failed save. The target is restrained on the successful
Yeah,
save.
typically it's like an escape of gravity.
Yeah. It's at the beginning of each turn, kind of thing. Yeah, we might have to work that in. The homebrew subclasses. On a failed save, the target is restrained. On a successful save, the effect ends. Yeah, I'm gonna say at the end of his turn, end of his turn, he can attempt to break out of that. So I'm going to roll a con save against your DC 19 to attempt to break. And he does actually succeed, so he's no longer restrained. But that's the end of his turn, so he can't do anything else. Alright. It's Mizar's turn.
Okay, yeah. Elemental Fury at the start of each of its turns.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mizar's turn. Okay. E. Okay. Right, just looking through this. Okay. Altaic, from northeast of you, some firebolts fly at you.
Okay.
Should have stayed in the blast zone.
Some standard firebolts. But it looks like it's a miss. Okay. And that's his turn.
Gotcha. And they've sustained their undetected status?
Yes, but you saw them shoot from right around from
Gotcha.
these 4 squares right here.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's Toad's turn. You are currently blinded.
So since the guy couldn't move from where he last was, I'm just gonna bite the same place that
Yeah.
I know him to be.
Yeah, you can do that. But blinded, I believe the attacks are disadvantaged. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So just roll your attack rolls at disadvantage. Okay. 15 still hits.
Yes.
13 more damage against old boy here. Getting hurt.
Did he succeed a strength saving throw?
He did, yeah. I see it right there.
Okay.
He succeeded.
I will simply bite him again.
Okay. He
Devour
did
him.
fail that time, so he remains prone.
The second time is no. I won't. How hurt does he look? Does he look like pretty hurt, or
I can't answer that. You're blinded.
that's right?
Yeah.
How hurt does he
How does-
smell?
How much blood?
You
How much
smell
blood?
You smell a good amount of blood. Actually, I do need to note, because I haven't been doing this. You hit him twice with melee attacks. It does trigger retributive damage.
Okay.
So you're going to take 2 instances of fire shield retributive damage. I'll just roll it all together. 4d8. So you suffer 17 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So as you're biting, this fire shield is cooking you.
No problem.
How hurt does he sound? Is he screaming in agony?
I mean, he's hurting.
I will.
These folks, by the way, don't have bloodied actions.
Losers.
Not cool enough for one.
Rick's bloodied action just chambered up right now.
You haven't seen me use it yet.
I will end my turn.
Okay. You are still blinded. It's at the end of his turn.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Lyra. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. She's going to step up. 10, 20, 30. Yeah. Okay. Right around there. All right. What? She's done. Okay. She is going to target the area. Now we're still pumped up. She is going to. Val, she's going to target you with a hold person spell.
Okay.
So you need to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Ooh, not good at this.
Mm-hmm.
I do have bless, and it's a
bless.
15 exactly. Let's go.
They blessed.
Barely made it. Barely made that. Bless made the difference. Okay. Right, that's her
Okay.
turn. And it is now your turn.
I think she knew that Valerian was kind of coming for her. after being hexed, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, for my bonus action, use Relentless Hex.
Relentless Hex, okay. Temporary
will-
bond. Okay, you can magically teleport up to 30 feet. Okay?
No, I magically teleport. Right.
I forgot about this shit. Yeah, I mean, no difficult terrain penalty for this, so, okay.
Yep. Actually, I'll go right here.
Okay.
And I will. It's actually really interesting. I think it's because it's a free action to do this. At this, Valerian will kind of drop his greatsword, and at the same time, like reach for where it's dropping as it like disappears, and then the flail is in his hands.
Okay.
And spin it around, and I will swing at Lyra twice.
Okay. All right, so roll that first attack. I am going to use shield. Lyra has the shield function, so that is a blocked hit. She summons a barrier of arcane energy.
Okay, and then I will swing a second time.
Mm-hmm. That's another miss.
Oof. You know what? I'll use my one inspiration to reroll one of those attacks.
Okay, go for it.
Can?
What?
Ooh.
What? What is she concentrating? Concentrating?
30. It's a big number.
That is
Oof.
a damn big number. Wow. All right.
D4 helped.
Mm-hmm.
What is the effect? Oh, no. Hold first. Okay.
It only did 10 damage. All right.
All right.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
only does 10 damage.
So it does 10 damage, but you break through with a 30. Damn. All right.
And also, because of the training we have all undergone just recently, this
Yeah.
pushes 10 feet in a
Okay.
straight line.
It's a save, right?
If you hit a creature with this weapon or its ability, you can push the creature up to 10 feet straight away from you if it's large or smaller.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
I don't know if
That-
there's a save for it.
That, yeah, no, I don't think that one has a save. That one's just a straight. That's just a straight passive. So you said
Like
10
if you
feet.
hit sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yep, 10 feet straight away from me.
Okay, straight away from you would be down into the pit. So she's now
Into the pit.
down into the pit. So she's about 15 feet underneath all y'all. So I'm gonna
Does she
say
take
that.
damage from falling?
Yeah, she would. I think it wouldn't be a lot. 2d4. Okay, she'll take 2 fall damage.
To the pit with you.
To the pit with you. Okay. All right, yeah, she does fall down there, and so I would say that she has 3/4 cover from any attacks. Or I'll say half cover. Half cover down in the pit. But not good sight line.
Do we get some cheers and laughs from the audience?
Oh,
when you do
absolutely.
this?
As you just fucking...
Boink.
Yeah, she looks like a hamster
Yeah, how
ball
does
that
that
just
look,
got...
though? You're hitting her with her flail and then pushing her back. Is it like you just
Yeah,
smack
it's
her
like
so
I'm
hard?
like swinging it up like a whirlwind, like and then I'm smacking her with it. It's like almost lifting her off the ground, pushing her 10 feet,
Gotcha.
and slams into the pit.
Yeah, like a hamster ball that's been kicked. It's rolling and falls down there. Okay. All right. What else are you doing?
I have movement left, so I will move 10, 20... Oh, sorry. 10, 20... I'll do 20 right there. And I'll
Okay.
stay
I mean,
there.
that was...
And
I mean,
turn.
that was only 10 feet, so you can move more if you
Yeah.
need to.
Nope,
On
that's
any
okay.
of the
I can
squares
see
with the platform, it's normal terrain. So. Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. Second Flame Wrath is currently slowed. Can't move anywhere. That's okay. He will... Okay. He will shove his hands out and swirl them in a like circular pattern, and will attempt to throw you off guard by casting Hypnotic Pattern on you. So that is 30-foot cube, and it can't hit anyone else. But that's okay. doesn't care. I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
I am not good at those.
You are not. That is a fail.
I will. I will use. No, I'll save Indomitable. I'll take that.
Okay. All right. You are charmed, and you are incapacitated and have a speed of 0, as you are basically like the kid from It, looking into the mouth, as you are completely entranced by this hypnotic pattern. And he is still on. Yep. Okay. And he will. Well, the flame wrath is burning, like it's a burning shield kind of thing. Okay, then he will move to definitively flank Toad, and that's his turn. Rick,
Yeah.
what you doing?
Okay. 5th level spell slot to free Val from the charm. Boy, that's lame though.
That's.
If I didn't declare this already, it's one fight. It's one fight per group per day. So there's 2 fights a day. So you will get long rests in between these fights. You can go all out.
Ooh.
Okay.
We can
That does
go
make me a
all
little more
out.
likely to
Yeah.
to spin the damn thing. Well,
Wait,
at the
sorry,
same time,
say that one more time. So we have each fight will have a rest in between each fight.
Yes. Yeah, you get long rests in between every fight. Because it's only 2 fights a day, and it's round robin, so each group only fights 1 group a day.
Okay.
that definitely does make me want to spend spell slots, but not to save Val. Now I just want to spend spell slots to deal massive damage. Unfortunately, I actually can't really, because these guys are flame dudes, and I bet my flame strike's just not going to work. So fine, I'll do the cleric thing, and I'll use a greater restoration on Val. Oh wait, my range is only 5. I have to touch him.
Yeah, I think it's a touch
Uh-oh.
spell too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think it's
That is difficult terrain. Oh, jeez.
Well, maybe you can break concentration.
Yeah, fuck them up, honestly.
Hold on a sec. Yeah, I mean, there's just no way. So this guy's the one.
Concentrating,
With the,
who just cast it on Val. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I've had some decent luck lately with guiding bolt, so I'll guiding bolt him.
Okay. Go for it.
Boom.
Massive.
Why am I making a concept? Oh, concentration. Haha, just
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
yeah. Okay. All right. So that hits 9 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucker.
Yeah, fucker. But he is glowing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The next attack against him will have advantage.
Okay.
And
I
next
will throw a
attack roll.
targeted. I'll throw a marked on there. Okay. Next attack against him has advantage. Understood.
And I assume he succeeded on his concentration check. Didn't he?
He did. Yes.
Gotcha. Well, then to help protect Toad, so the Toad doesn't get super flanked, Toad probably still gets super flanked here. I'm gonna move in and try to like present myself as a threat. I can't. That's too much. That's too much, isn't it?
No,
10, 20.
25.
What's your
No, you
10,
can.
20? You can get right here. You can get
Okay.
right here.
I'll be like, hey, look at me, the little guy. And in my turn.
Okay. Top of the round. Let me roll the d12.
Yeah, I'll just dodged an attack or avoided an attack from an invisible antagonist. So yeah, there's a bit where he's just like, it seems like we have someone too shy to come out. Let's show their faces. He's going to cast Synaptic Static in an area.
Okay.
And he's going to modify it. Okay, first let's see the area. Oh. Okay, hold on. I don't know why that template disappeared.
Synaptic static. Oh my
We
goodness.
can't be sure.
20-foot radius. Okay.
So here.
Okay.
And he's going to modify it with the.
It double rolled, but that's all right.
Oh my god.
That's
I
very
just
funny.
got screen covered in dice.
Sorry. He's going to modify it with the heightened spell meta magic to give disadvantage on saves against
Okay.
the spell.
Okay. All right, so the spell effect, I saw it. I saw the template. It only affected the Flame Wrath just north of Toad.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, the invisible spellcaster was not in the area you targeted.
Gotcha. And then is that Flame Wrath still up?
He is
Did
terribly hurt now. You
Okay.
could see that he is taking a significant amount of damage, but he's still alive. But yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, is this a quick movement or manage to avoid it? Where are you? And let's see. Do I want to move not closer? Maybe avoid being in a full line. Use 20 feet of movement.
Yep.
Trying to figure out what's a worse line here.
Yeah.
But God, any 3 points seems to make a good target for like a lightning bolt or something. But yeah, that'll be his turn. He's just keeping an eye out at this point on the field.
Okay. All right. It's the Flame Wrath that's on the ground that's desperately hurt, but you can't really break out of this situation. He's gonna try. Nah, he's gonna stick with the fire. Another fireball that he's gonna be able to target that just barely clips all 3 of y'all.
Italy, dang it. This damn hater.
Let's see.
Wow, that was a really bad
I see a
roll,
1
too.
and a 3.
Okay. I would like to re-roll that saving throw.
Go for it. I mean, you apply the damages, so
Yeah,
if you want to reroll.
I will.
Toads is the only one that auto
Make that
changes. Toad, you can apply your own damage.
inspiration.
How much damage is it? 29?
It's 29, so if you succeed, it's
Okay,
14.
I have to do math. Hold on.
Yeah.
29, 80, 21 points. So, Dire Toad is down.
okay.
Okay,
Regular
17.
Toad has just entered the battle.
But regular Toad is here.
Okay.
Um,
And regular Toad is not blinded. However, are you still hasted then?
Yes. Haste is dependent on me
Okay.
being, and it doesn't I don't think it dispels if the person
Time for the double bonk.
drops wild shape or some such.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'll take 14.
And then the end of his turn, he rolls a con save to try to break the freezing. And the fire wreathing around him is what's allowing him to still stick his hand through, but he can't move otherwise.
Right, and he will make he'll roll a 1d6 to subtract it against his.
What's that?
Oh, is this for concentration?
Oh, no, that was not for concentration. He's not concentrating on anything. He was trying to break Toad's freezing elemental thing.
Yes,
Which
so Synaptic Static will subtract a 1d6 from ability checks and attack
okay.
rolls.
So that would make his roll a 20. What's your DC? 19?
19, yeah.
Okay. All right. So he still passes, just barely. Okay. He's still prone though. And that was the end of his turn, so he's still stuck there. Okay. It's time for my. Go ahead, Toad.
Because Dire Toad's gone, my initiative was 17. I went after the flame bar.
Oh, I need to add you. Haha. Okay. All right. My invisible guy still goes ahead of you, but you are up
Right,
next.
yes.
Okay. All right. It is Mizar's turn. Okay. He will. Can he get this going right? Okay, I think that'll work. All right. Moved back into the space that you thought was empty. He's going to barely target. Can he get all of y'all without getting an ally? I believe he can. Yes. So right here, a massive cone of cold erupts from Mizar.
My.
Okay. Can I? So I can counter or I cannot counter? Have we?
You can counter invisible spells.
Okay, then I will attempt to counter this
Okay.
That would be good.
That's huge.
That would be good. You could do that
at
for us.
third
real
level.
quick.
Yeah.
Okay. He will attempt to counterspell your counterspell. So we're going to do 2 rolls here.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one, this is a 5th level spell. So he rolls. So I see that others have. I see everyone has failed the roll so far without including d4s or anything like that. Okay, so we're rolling 2 Arcana checks. The first one, he has a plus. I'm gonna do +1 for every spell level. So he has a +2 to whatever this roll is against your Arcana roll. So let's see if you can break it. It's 18 and an 18. That's a tie. Okay, so we roll again. We got it. Oh no, excuse me. He gets +2, so that's a win for him. So he manages to counterspell your counterspell. Unless you want to do like best of 3 in one of these dueling scenarios.
Well, I think it's fine too.
Okay. I mean, I'm still
2,
working on
2.
the counterspell rules. Okay, but he manages to counterspell your counterspell. So, you need to. Everybody rolled. It looks like everybody failed,
Yeah,
unless there's
looks like it.
d4s in play. So if you failed,
I will spend an inspiration to re-roll.
okay, go for it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that as well.
Okay, go for it. Okay,
Just gotta be able to live through this, I think.
DC
Nice natural.
DC
20.
14
Well-
con.
Yeah, no, if I get this, I will live with like barely any HP. So let me see.
Nice.
Let's hope for the best. Okay.
Nice. Let's
So you
go.
both succeed. So you take half damage. So you would take
Oh,
14.
lucky.
14.
14 down to 2,
14, still up.
and I'm still concentrating as well, which is great.
Yeah. But it very clearly came from this square right here.
Oh, Toad, you need bless, don't you?
Oh. Yeah.
I'll cast that again on you real quick.
Cool.
And I'll just refund the thing on you. Well, actually, would bless stay through the transformation?
You're still targeting Toad the entity. So yes.
Okay. The entity. That's a good. That's a good thing for Toad. All right. There you go.
Okay. All right. Looks like Altaik, you're still concentrating on that spell. All right. That is Mizar's turn. It is
Fuck
your
that
turn,
guy, by the
Toad.
way.
I will.
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
He looks pretty hurt, right?
He
like
looks-
he's just
now-
on
yeah.
the ground,
Yeah.
looking kind of sad.
On the
He's
ground,
he's still
prone,
prone.
hurt. Yes.
Okay, great. I will bonk him. It won't let me roll at an advantage. I'll just roll it twice.
Okay, that's fine.
That is a long description for your staff, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Just
you roll 1 hit.
murder.
We'll take the top damage. Because the second one wasn't a crit. With that 19, he succeeded the con save. But you do 19 damage. He is down to like one more hit like that will take him out.
Really?
Okay, in that case,
Oh.
I'll hit him again.
Okay, go for it. Roll the hit.
I'm still hasted.
You are still hasted.
Ooh, oh, I was targeting
my
him.
It's
God.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that you do enough.
So
Yep.
good.
Yep. Okay. You've managed to. He's not dead. But I mean, he's unconscious.
No, I thought this was a friendly banter. I killed someone.
Not again.
Not again.
No, he
Just
goes.
like the war.
Oh, God.
All right, he is
Everyone make
unconscious.
Set of rerolls.
Yeah.
He is unconscious, and you see the magic of the pedestal and the walls flow into him, keeping him stable at 1 HP. But he is unconscious.
I will move behind this guy and
Okay.
menacingly hold my staff and look at him.
Yeah, you want that?
Okay. All right, it is Lyra's turn. She's fucking stuck over here.
And she has lightning bolt, of course.
No,
No, she's 15 feet down. I mean,
She's
she
Yes,
can
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring up difficult terrain walls.
Okay. She just has to use her action to try to pull herself out of this. Okay. You can't see her, so you don't know what's going on, but she doesn't come out of the pit yet.
Gotcha.
And
Okay,
I'm
something
gonna
down there.
move her. Yeah, I'm gonna move her thing down. But yeah, okay. All right, that's her turn. Val.
Oh, Chris, do
Yes.
I take fire damage from hitting that guy before she bonked him
Yes.
twice?
Take inspiration for being a good player, a good sport on that.
Nice.
You hit him twice. That would be 4d8. So you would suffer 22 fire damage.
Lord, I should have said nothing.
Oh,
Take your
Yeah,
inspiration.
inspiration will come back to help you out.
Val, you are still under the effects of the hypnotic pattern. I believe you can roll the save.
I can, right?
The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature. This one is not one that you get to make a save to break
Yeah, I
it.
don't get to make a save.
But
yeah.
he took damage, did he not? Oh no, did he
He
save?
did,
No,
he
I
did
didn't
not.
say
There was
take
no.
any damage. Didn't
Took
turn
no
any.
damage.
Yeah, all of us got fucked, but not Val. Hey, we could lose this fight. I'm realizing.
Sorry, Val.
Yeah, no.
All right, Flame Wrath's turn. He is still glowing under the effects of Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, he sure is.
And he's
That's super
concentrating
helpful
on
right
that spell. He's going to use Burning Hands. Yeah, he's going to use.
Oh.
Just,
now. I think I'm definitely dead then. At
I
that
think we're dead.
Okay. All right, he's going to use Burning Hands on. Yeah, he's going to use it on Toad. So I need a Dex saving throw. We're taking 15. You're going down if you don't succeed on this.
Okie dokie. Good thing I have advantage.
And you're blessed.
And you're blessed.
Blessed.
Wait, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Well,
If that does that succeed?
You rolled a 14. Plus the bless would have put you over, so that is a success.
Great. How much am I taking? Half damage or no damage?
Let me see. Burning Hands is a first level spell. Half as much damage on a successful one, so you take half of 15, so rounded down to 7. You still up?
Yes.
wow.
Oh, wow. I love
Fuck
it.
these guys.
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, back.
Get
We need a
fireball and
lot
coat
of
of
counter
gold.
spells here, guys.
Blasted. Okay.
I think we're pretty good against like melee people, but against other spellcasters, not so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some efficient stuff.
Yeah, we are getting
Right.
cooked.
Okay, I gotta see something real quick.
You looking at the
I gotta
thing?
measure distance.
Yeah.
You could
I
probably
gotta do
hit
something.
everyone.
I gotta
in
make
your
a
party.
30-foot circle here because they're about to cast a big spell.
Yep. I think you can.
Wow. Okay, so this is gigantic.
Yep.
I think I can hit everybody in this.
You can hit
Yeah,
everyone.
for sure. So I think y'all know what's going down here. the first casting of a very big spell. Hold on. I can't target me though. Oh, there we go. I should click on the ability to target. That would help. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. Oh, it gives me the template.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go. We are not going to put the Flame Wrath in there. I do. Believe.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just untarget him or whatever.
Shift click a token to add the target to list. Right click in the list to remove a target. Oh, that makes it easy.
Cool.
Pink. All right. Boom.
34
You
HP.
34.
Is it?
Oh
Is it
my
go?
God.
Hey, don't forget your passive ability too.
Yes. I will get a 2 plus 5. I'll get an extra 7 for sure. I don't think I have anything else that makes it better.
Hold on. Isn't it?
Creature gains an additional. No, yeah, they all gain an
Yeah.
additional 7.
Oh, okay.
No, actually add 41 HP back to your health pool.
Oh my.
Hey,
Arthur's gonna pop
This is
in to come say
by
goodnight.
far the big.
3 point. So that'll be his bonus action to invoke that. Lose 1 spell slot. So I go from 6 to 9. Using the font.
Oh, this is you getting back spell slots.
Yeah.
All right.
Or, well, yes. So this will be to get eventually next turn to get back his 5th level spell slot.
Okay.
But in the meantime, he will.
Yeah, that was a bonus action part.
Yes. Do I want to just dispel or hit him?
You change the arcanic magic inside of your body, twisting it like the aberrant nature you are.
Let's try to let's do some damage and try to take them out. Okay. He is going to recast Magnify Gravity.
And the flame wrath still has guiding bolt on him.
This will be so Magnify Gravity, 4th full. Oh, can I not? I should be able to cast this as a higher level spell slot, but it's not giving me that option.
Okay.
Okay.
We could just supplement with extra rolls if we need to.
Yeah, so. Okay, cool. And I'll be using Careful Spell, so to not target Toad.
Okay.
That's 2d8. Magnify Gravity itself is a 2nd level spell. 1st level spell slot. Okay, so this will be 3d8.
Okay.
So it'll be. Okay. 28 damage.
28 damage against oh boy. If
Yes.
he fails the throw. Okay. Well, he succeeds it. And he succeeds his con save. Damn. I rolled a nat 20 on the con save. Okay. So he takes half of 38.
28. I believe.
28. Half of 28. Okay.
Yeah, so 14.
So 14. Okay.
So both of them are.
Well,
The other one's unconscious.
that one's unconscious.
This one.
Yeah, he's out of the fight. I just didn't make him a blood splatter.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Would you like to change your mind?
Yeah, I'll change my mind. Sorry,
Okay.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll just tag him with. Okay. I'm going back, refunding my careful magic. Okay. Brings me to 8. And then instead I will tag him with a Sorcerer's Bolt. Or a Sorcerer's Burst. Cantrip. Using the advantage of the Guiding Bolt. Roll again, but take
Okay.
the original damage. 8.
Okay. On the sorcerer's burst against him. All right.
And this will be psychic.
Okay, psychic damage. Okay, that hurts him, and he fails his con save. So Val, you're back in the fight.
Nice.
He is
Woke up from
hurt.
a nice nap.
The flame wrath is hurt. However, he has still got some fight left in him. Okay.
And then I'll take is going to move 15. Try to. This is an unfortunate looking line here, but keep away from the circle as much as possible, and that'll be his full turn.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Rick, for the heal.
Yeah, no problem.
It's Mizar's turn. Getting low on spell slots. He is going to fire a firebolt at you, Alpaic. Again. That's a 12 to hit.
Gotcha.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Do we see where it came from this time?
It came from the same square that the Cone of Cold came from.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're to Toad.
I will cast Fairy Fire in the direction of where the firebolt came from.
Okay. Yeah, it was this square right here that the firebolt came from.
I will cast it like... Oh,
Unless he goes back into the...
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. Your Fairy Fire has no targets to affect, not counting the unconscious guy. You do not hit him. He is not in any of those squares.
okay. Total shrug and turn to the other guy and use my hasted action to bonk him.
Bonk. Big bonk. Retributive bonk.
Your friend's annoying.
Does the haste just last until concentration ends?
It
It's
lasts for
6
10
rounds, I think. 10 rounds?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
minute.
it lasts for a minute, and
Yep.
then each round is 6 seconds.
That's a good hit. All right.
Jesus.
Oh, wait, I should have had advantage on that, right? Because he's still guiding bolted?
No,
yeah.
but you are
Or
flanking.
someone-
So just roll a d20
Okay.
to see if it's... Just roll a d20. We'll double everything if you roll a 20. Motherfucker. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
All right. How do you knock this guy out as you take
I
16 fire damage?
I think Toad has been hit by fireballs and a cone of cold and is just tired of this shit. And I think they just like lift their staff up and like whack him in the like temple.
Oh god.
Just knock this guy upside the skull. Okay. Yeah, he goes down.
And then I will move 10 here, right off the pedestal.
Okay. Understood.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. It is Lyra's turn. Look at something real quick. Okay. Okay. She's taken her turn. Val, it's your turn.
She took her turn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing something.
Okay. I'm going to. I think as I'm like spinning up. Well, I come from unconsciousness, trying to figure out where everyone's at.
Yep.
I think just kind of assessing the situation, understanding that they're probably invisible somewhere, and take. Probably right here. Ish.
Okay.
Yeah, right here. And then I will use the ability of the flail, and I will do a wave of fire.
Okay. Wave of fire. Place your templates down. Well, first you rolled a hit. Because you, right? Isn't it a? It's a straight attack
Slaying
too.
the flail
I
on
think
the
it's a
ground.
save. No, it's a
Oh
save.
yeah, it's just a straight save. Okay. All right. Yeah. 15. Yeah. Because it's just now a big ass
15
line.
wide, 20
Yes.
foot long. Jesus.
Go for it.
Christ.
Should be able to place the template, and you do strike. True. Fucking
I do
Minesweeper
need to
rolls.
make a
DC 15.
DC 15.
Okay.
It's 66.
Okay. All right. I will make the save for her. I can't do any sort of rolls. Okay. What's the save again? One more time.
DC 15 Dex.
Dex. Okay. DC 15. Dex. All right. That is a success. So she takes half that damage.
Right.
Okay. So she takes, what, 12 damage? Yeah, 12 damage. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just juggling a bunch of things at once. Okay. All right. And you hit her, and she does fail her concentration, which she was concentrating on her invisibility. So she is now visible right in front of you. Super hot fire.
Nerd. Nerd. Well, well, well.
Okay. All right. Hi, babe. You can come in if you want. All right. Anything else, Val?
For my, I guess that's as an ability. No.
That would be an action to do that.
Yeah.
An
Well,
action.
yeah. So, but that wouldn't be considered like a spell, so I can make it a melee attack for my.
Yeah. Yeah, that would not be
sight.
considered a spell.
Yeah. So as a. Honestly, I think I'll just action surge. If I'm going to do it now, I might as well do it now.
Okay.
I will just, I'll just action surge, and then I'll take my 2 attacks.
Okay.
As I, actually, and it'll be with the greatsword too. So I will drop the flail as I go for an attack, and the greatsword is in my hand, and I will attack Lyra.
Okay. So before you do that, she's going to try to use her instinctive charm effect on you, and this is her. No, I lied because that's one attack thing. No, she's gonna stick with shield. Go ahead and attack.
Okay.
Prompting for dex saves. That was weird. Yeah.
Did it attack?
I didn't see. It didn't look like an attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah. It keeps on prompting for a dex save throw.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on 1 second. I think it's because I have a shield.
Oh, okay. You don't have it equipped.
Right.
So remember, you got to drop shield during the Blade of the Storm Ward. All right, so that's a miss.
Oh.
Have action
And-
surge. So
Yeah, action surge, I get 2 attacks. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll take my second attack as
Okay.
well.
There we
you can't
go.
shield that. That's too high. So, okay. All right. Roll damage.
Pretty good. 30.
That one strike
Roll
knocks her
30
down to like. She is hurt. Okay. All right. So she failed the dex save. I'm trying to remember what the dex save thing is attached to. Nice. Oh, this is the awakened thing. This is not. This is just a. Yeah, that's the next dawn thing. It just auto prompts that, so we'll ignore that piece. Okay.
Okay. Yep, and that is my turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's a solid hit. She's
Yeah.
real hurt. Rick, it's your turn.
Aha. We thought that was impressive. Here comes Rick. And he's drawing the Sword of the Parents.
Okay.
And he's going to swing aloft his mighty sword.
All right. Now she's going to use her charm thing. All right.
Damn it.
Well, there's a thing to this. All right. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay, I can do those.
Yeah, you probably
That's
can.
not the worst.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, she didn't really know what you were. Okay. All right. So you succeed. So really nothing happens to you. You feel the sense
Yeah.
like your attack was going to be diverted into your ally, and you are able to manage to push past that feeling. So go ahead and roll
Yeah.
the hit.
Sometimes I do want to hit Val, but not today. I'm going to do a standard attack.
Okay. 14
Oh.
is a miss.
But it was all a ruse, because I will use the Sword of the Parents ability to force or give Val the opportunity to spend his reaction and attack my target.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll gladly take that option, and I will swing.
Okay. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Roll damage. That's a solid hit. She's already burned her reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's down.
Yeah. Oh,
She tries to avoid my attack, but it's all a setup for Val.
That was well done. Well done.
And I don't have to get blood in my hands. It was all worked out.
Oh.
Right.
Here comes a cleric with the sword.
He's a cleric. No one expects the cleric with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well done. And you staying put?
You know, I suppose that's actually pretty much all my movement. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, all right. Top of the round. Let me roll this d12 again. 11. Okay. Hey, I'll take. That's you, buddy. I need you to make me a deck save to not fall in the pit
Gotcha.
as the ice begins to rapidly melt around you. Okay.
Gotcha.
14. All right, that is enough to remain. You can jump 1 square over, so you managed not to fall in.
All right. Narrowly avoided, just like you, invisible one. All your friends are down. Isn't it time for you to come out? And he's going to hold his action to cast Synaptic Static at this. To cast Synaptic Static when they taken an action to reveal themselves. Or
Okay,
cast.
when they've taken an action to reveal themselves. Okay.
Like when they've cast something because it's an AoE.
Yeah, you can see it or something. Okay. All right. Understood. His turn.
Yeah, fucker.
Okay. Oh, real low on spells. All right. Okay.
Hold on. Holding onto the action will take concentration and break something else.
Oh, and you're hasting Toad right now, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
You know what? Let's just take a wild guess.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Battleship.
Yeah. So they weren't in that square. Who knows? Let's just cast it. Spells. I use 7 of my points. I have 1. So now I get to careful. I get my 5th level spell slots. So I recast Synaptic Static. Would they avoid there? Who knows?
Where do you think they went?
We'll see. And I'd love to read your expression, right?
The beauty of being behind a screen.
I know, right? Let's get the most squares we can. Dodge.
I can't see when you're moving the template around, so I'm just watching your cursor move.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, we'll see. And then careful magic to keep Toad from being a target.
I'll go ahead and delete that because that is a miss.
Aww.
Nothing in any of those squares.
All right.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay. All right. He is going to fire his fire bolts again. He's gonna target. Oh, everyone's really strong right now. Fucking healers. All right. Rick, you're gonna take
fucker.
you're gonna take a firebolt.
No, I'm not.
A 20 is a miss for you? God damn. All right. And then, so it came from this spot right here. And that's his turn. Toad.
Sniff him out, Toad.
Yeah, can I listen for like breathing or
You can.
something?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe he
gonna
shat his
say.
pants or something.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, does he smell bad because he's a little afraid or?
Okay. I'll say that the perception check is your bonus action. We'll stick with the bonus action thing.
Okay. I will.
Okay. I'm gonna make a dex roll for him. We'll see how far this goes. Okay. That is a success on your part. You heard him running, and you heard footsteps running across this direction, and he seemed to run towards Rick somewhere. He's near Rick.
I will once again cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
There we go. And I will cast it on the whole podium.
Oh man. That's a miss. Sorry, Toad.
Oh,
That's crazy. Okay, I will move
I'm so sorry.
out of the range of my Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And he said I heard him near Rick.
Heard him
so I will
near
take
Rick.
a swing in this
Yep.
square.
Go for it.
Am I rolling disadvantage?
Yes, that would be rolling a disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
It's flanking though, so do you get advantage? So it cancels. Maybe?
Uh,
Imagine.
technically yes, actually. So it would be flat roll. Technically yes. Okay. An 18 would hit. However, he's going to shield.
But I feel something.
Oh, yes. The shield is very obvious right there.
Val, Rick, he's right here. He's in front of me.
He's just
Oh.
yeah, the shield
Oh?
is not the shield makes a very visible thing. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. Bow. The shield is very visible, however, he is still not.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Val, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, hearing and seeing Toad and seeing what they're doing, he's going to take 10 feet right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I will.
You are flanking.
Yep, and I will cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
I'll just roll to attack.
Yep, standard roll. Okay. 10 is a miss.
I will give you one of my inspiration very gladly.
Try to take this guy down. Okay, 24 is definitely a hit. Roll damage. You got past his shield. Alright, so how much is that?
It'll be 20 damage.
Okay, so it's not, the 9 is not a part of this?
The 9 is the damage that you get from the lightning bolt if it's activated.
Got it. Okay, alright, understood.
Yeah, it's just rolling it together, but yeah, it's just 20 damage.
Okay. Alright, you hear a cry of pain, and I'm rolling a concentration check. He rolled a natural 20, unfortunately, so he is still invisible, but he's still right there. So.
Can I use my last inspiration to make him re-roll that concentration
Oh,
check?
sure. Plus
I
6.
had 4 inspirations.
What
so.
would have been
Oh,
the
wow.
DC here? 12. Fuck, how do you do concentration? Taking damage.
It's 10 or half the damage you took, right?
10 or half the damage, and I took 20.
Yeah, whatever's higher.
Okay, so yeah, he rolled a 12, so he still succeeds, unfortunately.
He did also. Hold on, I have to roll damage for the Booming Blade since that's what was.
Oh,
cast.
that would be included in this too? Yeah. So if you can get at least 2 more points of damage, he'll fail his con save. Alright,
1d8.
finally. He is visible.
Hey, fucker.
Oh my god.
Okay. Alright, he is visible. I think you have another strike.
I do. My second attack. That's my bonus action.
Mm-hmm. And now it would be at advantage.
Feels good.
Roll that. There you go.
Oh my god.
24
damage.
Roll a d20 real quick to see if you get a crit.
Oh god. Never lucky.
No.
Nope. Dodge.
Okay. Alright. Still a massive hit on this guy. Okay. He is real hurt. I don't know why he's still making con saves. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Shit. He real hurt. Alright. Rick, it's your turn. Bring it home. Single digits.
Yeah, alright.
He still has
I'll
his
use
shield
Sword of
up.
the Barons.
Still has his shield up, though.
Standard attack with the Sword of the Barons.
Okay, that's a miss.
Oh no, I missed. Oh, I'm gonna compel Toad to use their reaction to attack Mizar.
I will do that.
21, that's all you needed.
Uh,
Hell yeah.
I trip him. I use my topple effect for the first time, and I topple him.
Nice.
Ah, he's
unconscious, but you do
prone.
trip him.
You trip him and take him down. Hell yeah. Woo.
All right, that I really needed that greater healing though, because
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right. That is a successful fight. You win the
Wow.
first round.
I think we put on a pretty good show for the audience.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was a good show. Yeah, the betting really swung against you when you were super low. And then it came back on top. So at the end it was 1-to-1 odds. You can make those of you that bet, I see 120 and 10, you get your money back. Plus, I guess you would have put money into the pit. Yeah, it would have never flipped against you, I think. How does it work at 1-to-1 odds? Did you just get the flat amount back, or do you get any more than that?
If it's
we get what we
get,
bet.
yeah, you double your money basically.
You double your money?
Double your
Okay.
bet.
So there you go, double your money.
all right.
Whew. That was a big one. All right. And with that, the crowd cheers and applause as the other combatants, runners come out to drag them off to heal them.
GG's.
GG's.
He'll start
GG's.
chanting,
Jesus.
Dragon Hawk, Dragon Hawk.
All right, guys,
Like-
let's get in the podium and do our signature Dragon Hawk fist bump thing.
Dragon Hawk.
Get over here.
Dragon Hawk. We fuse into one being.
The horrible monstrosity.
We become the Power Rangers and
Yeah.
fucking make a mech.
Oh my gosh. Well done. That was a close fight. I was looking real grim there.
I was like, I don't need to use my spell slots for these fuckers. Oh wait, I might need to use my spell slots for these fuckers.
I had 2 HP at one point. It was
You really did.
scary. I was
All
like,
right.
oh no.
At my lowest, I was at 13. One more spell after that.
Yeah. I mean, I just lost a whole turn with incapacitated. I was like, okay, well,
Brutal.
Yeah, wisdom saving throws are not your strong suit.
not great. Somehow I made one. That's great.
Valerian's always getting charmed or like
Yeah.
Yep.
Mind controlled.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pause and take a break because I gotta use the bathroom. Let's come back at the top of the hour. Does that work for y'all?
Yeah.
All right,
works for
cool.
me.
Recording back on. Mic not muted. The first like 30 minutes were muted. It's fine. We got the important stuff out of the way. Okay. It would make sense that your side party would be doing this during the tournament, right?
Yeah.
So I think we can shift. We can do a hard shift for the day over to your alt team with the expectation that after you're done with this fight, it's like evening time after like everything's said and done. I'm assuming that, you'll probably meet a couple more people. You'll be introduced to several more people and you'll kind of be tagged up for, until around dinner time. So under that expectation, if you wanted to use the main characters for anything, they're in the status that they're in right now, and we'll just rewind time for like 6 hours. Sound good?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, let's go to Frostall Field. Okay. As your party departs, y'all still have visibility, right?
Mhm.
No one got deleted. All right, cool. As your primary ship crew of officers departs for the tournament, to keep up appearances, they have dispatched a small crew of individuals, Zephyr, Lila, Sir Anlo, and Sig. And you are tasked and given knowledge about the theft that occurred. And while the city has said that they will be doing investigations, you have decided to take matters into your own hands and try to get to the bottom of this issue. So with that being said, you also brought along Savina. I will just pilot Savina for anything significant.
Gotcha.
But I will leave the majority of decisions to y'all like normal when you bring an NPC along.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's the four of y'all. Y'all have worked together in the past. Y'all have all done security things for the ship. Most of y'all were present when you helped out during the large quarantine event on Eberron, and some of you have even helped pull the officers out of the fire. So you're well respected, well renowned amongst your crew members. And Gus, you have Gus's implicit trust into taking matters into your own hands.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, what would you like to do?
Well, should we return to the scene of the crime and see if we can find more evidence, or should we try to find where they might have gone with the stolen items? Like try to find their hideout.
I think we could start earlier. Maybe in the lead up to when it was discovered that they were robbed, we could find some clues, maybe footprints leading to, away, or mismatching the rest of the entourage and the Dragonhawk officers. Perhaps we'll start there, because after that, I imagine the rest of the stuff has been trampled over more than a few times.
Lila is a ranger. Can we look for tracks?
You certainly can. Yeah. There's a lot of foot traffic, but not everywhere is commonly walked. So, what kind of tracks are you looking for?
Where was the scene of the
The
situation?
scene of the situation was right here, in between all these buildings. So
and then they caught an old lady, right? Up here?
They caught an old lady up the street up here, and then she disappeared after they turned around after some more disruption amongst the group.
So let's see if we can find, footprints matching the gate or transforming into the gait of old woman, but starting from when they began to be escorted. Presumably the guards are uniformed, so their prints should match. We've seen our own officers and could distinguish them as soon as they departed their craft. Maybe there's an inconsistency there. One set of footprints that shouldn't be.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Lila will definitely try to look for footprints then.
Okay.
Yeah, and Sir Anslo will assist.
Absolutely. Both of you can make. I guess one of you could. Lila would probably want to do survival, I'm guessing, or it's either survival or investigation. So Lila can make a survival. Sir Anlo, you're welcome to make an investigation.
Cool.
And you're trying to put together some clues of what occurred.
Is this a public or private?
Private, please.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I should have declared that.
Boom.
Yeah, can I have...
Lila is making sure not to disturb the crime scene because she's
private
flying.
GM roll, which is not what I wanted. Investigation. Blind GM roll.
What were you saying, Lila?
Lila is flying so that they don't disturb the crime scene.
Okay, cool. All right, so between
I'm taking advantage of these wings.
Heck yeah. She was a fairy. The song's in my head. Okay, so the two of you were able to put together some context clues that might help in your investigation. So Sir Anwo was able to piece together some potential things, assuming that the individual that took your officer's things was female. You know that you're on the lookout for smaller footprints, right? So with that information, Lila, you're able to find multiple sets of small feminine footprints, right? And so you find a bunch, and it's pretty muddled on the street, right? However, if you're attempting to triangulate where the roughly 10 of your compatriots, right? So it was the 4 of your officers, and then there was 6 guards. The 6 guards, you're correct, did wear all the same boots. It's still the day of, it's still, you're still within the first hour, so it's relatively fresh. And this area has been cordoned off, so it's not like there's a bunch of active traffic through here.
Yeah.
So you're able to identify 3 smaller sets of footprints. One of them is the child's footprints from over here that you encountered.
Yes.
And then another set of footprints, feminine footprints, starts here and leads towards where Vi was standing.
Okay.
And then a third set of footprints, also feminine, lead exactly from the spot of the feminine set that came from north, and they seem to change on the next step. Like, it's one size when they step forward, and then it's another size shoe, but it seems to be the same gait that steps away. So between that, Sir Anwo and Violet are able to deduce that there were 2 parties involved, the child and this other individual, who seem to have changed their footwear, changed their style of walking after departing and walking away from the group.
Is it it's like a shuffling kind of, like an old lady would?
Yes. And as you walk further up, you see a third pair of smaller shoes. That they're smaller, but they're definitely not feminine in nature, that tromp through the snow right here. And then it's a set that goes up, and then they go backwards, so they run down this way.
Interesting.
And then once they hit the road, they kind of start muddling along with everything else. So you really have 3 players involved.
Do we get a sense of when they began getting close to the party?
So
yeah.
It looks like it was basically a interception route of the. So all labels. You've got child here, female here, more slender male over here, right? So it looks like the child was kind of hiding out in that alley the whole time y'all were walking. And then the feminine shoes approached your group kind of like walking up as like a beeline interception path on the path that y'all were taking, and then leads north, right? And then it looks like y'all are stepping around. Rick steps over here, and then that's when the male feet, like, they seem to intersect right towards where Rick was standing, and they run that way. They turn around and run back that way.
Well, if we recall, as Rick told us all, of course, they had the lantern of revealing when he was handed the bag, and then the lantern, and then maybe not the lantern, but the what was it? The journal, right?
The captain's log.
We had the journal, and then when Rick got the bag and he checked it, the journal was gone. So it seems like the person that took the journal headed down this way, whereas this other individual who might have been involved went the opposite direction.
They seem well coordinated. It wouldn't be such a surprise to know that. It wouldn't be such a surprise to simply lie in wait for new visitors, to this city, but to steal exactly from Toad, from experienced officers, and from a bag of holding. Not just a common pickpocket. Maybe the child.
Yeah, how much do we care about the kid? Zephyr,
I bet.
how much do you care about kids? Let's establish some
Personally,
canon.
I hate children.
Wow.
Yes, grubby little.
It's canon now. Yeah, their hands are always so sticky, and
Damn you, Allie.
they stick to my feathers, and it's just, it's just uncomfortable. I prefer we pursue the old lady.
Okay.
Zephyr has
Oh.
8 kids or some crazy shit.
Deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat dad, Zephyr. Please.
Why
Going
keeping
to
them on
ruin
the
her-
ship? I left my own planet to get away from them.
Okay. Do we want to split up? Okay, gang, you want to split up? And one of us can pursue the tracks of the old lady while the other people try and find. Well, so this is the issue, though. The tracks of the other individual kind of blend in down here, and we lose them. So
Well,
there's almost not a lead anymore.
well, they have. Presumably there'll be a market, some way to dispense or fence these goods. Perhaps I could, start looking for like-minded individuals. Perhaps there's a guild, even.
Yeah.
Sabina
The
could
gyms
probably help you out
especially.
with that too. Yeah.
The gyms seem like the easiest thing to resell. I mean, after all, who wants the journal? That's a strange thing to steal. And the Lantern of Revealing's a magical artifact. You'd have to get a pretty specialized buyer for that. But the gems might be easier to find. It is weird that they're all blue. Keep that in mind. Only the blue gems.
So perhaps we'll speak to local jewelers, and perhaps the gems were in payment for the job itself. I imagine that the book was the mission. Otherwise, the risk, seems to for a lantern. we can find more lanterns.
Well,
I'd like to know the actual items they were taking as well, so it's definitely someone that at least knows or has heard that we have those items specifically.
Mm-hmm. And someone who wants them, presumably.
Exactly.
since they took the lantern, and they wouldn't just... It seems strange to me they would just take a lantern without knowing what it was. They took the lantern and revealing. That kind of indicates to me that we might also be dealing with someone who can go invisible, right? They didn't want us to find them. And that also explain how it was so easy for them to take the stuff from the officers as well. I mean, I hope they're invisible. It would really suck if our officers were just that bad at noticing things.
Well, things have escaped their notice before, but you're quite right.
All right, are we splitting up or are we staying together? What's going on?
Well, I'll be
Let's-
looking for, the seedy underbelly
Yeah.
of this.
Well, I want to go look for the tracks of the old lady.
Sabina will go with Sir Anlo. She thinks she can probably help it, especially if y'all pose as like outsiders looking to find where the fun is. That's kind of right up her shtick.
Mm-hmm.
What about Zephyr
Zephyr will
and
go
Sig-
with Lila.
Okay.
Oh, the flyers.
Yeah, I think Signy will go after the child and just try to find out where they might have gone.
Okay.
Ooh, a three-way split.
Three-way split. It can be done. I'm okay with that. Okay. All right. Understood. So I'll pull Signy over here. Zephyr and Lila. And then we've got Sir Anlo and Sabina. Okay.
Almost gonna get robbed.
Say Sir
For
Anlo's
sure.
gonna get robbed.
Yeah.
He looked like he got some on teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's do. I'm just gonna roll a d3.
Yeah, roll D3. What would a
Well,
D3
for-
be in real life?
Huh?
Did you sing?
I don't own one.
Oh,
but-
D6 divided by 2? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
boring. All right, whatever.
Okay. All right.
I
So
can look that up.
okay. So three is Signy trying to find this little boy. So Signy, what's your plan? What's your intent here? You've heard of this basically slum rat kid running around who had an item that was far too expensive to his possession.
I think Signy's thinking is like this is a kid that can take care of himself. So, and just by pure necessity. So, I don't think that. I think Signy thinks that it's not ignorance, that this kid will probably know a lot more than they've let on. So, and I think Signy kind of knows a way, or thinks that they have a way to get it out of them. So, I believe that I'm gonna try to track down, like, where they might have gone, like just the general tracks that Lila might point out, and then just start asking around if, is there any like, about the child, basically.
Okay. All right. Let's do the first one. Let's have that be a survival check to try to track those footprints, those initial footprints.
Okay.
Okay. They need to be blind, please. Actually, this is
sorry.
easy. This is easy enough. I'll take that 22. I mean, it's a child. You're tracking your child's tracks. Relatively simple. So he darts off. I think he darted off to the south, if I recall correctly. So he would have darted off and ran behind these houses. And he's in fresh snow here, so it's very obvious that it's him. And he walks across the bridge. So the tracks get a little bit muddled there, but you know he's across the river. And you're following a child's footsteps. It is... You get the sense that if you try to follow his tiny footsteps down the street, it looks like they stop around here. You get the sense that he's probably in this general area, like around these 5 or 6 houses. And these houses are a little bit more run down. They're kind of quiet right now because a lot of people have emptied out to go to the tournament. And the market square where everything's going on is up north, like up over here by where Lila and Zephyr are. So like all of this area and in front of the actual arena itself are all marketplace. So this is kind of it seems to be a lower income. You see some trades, you see like a butcher, you see the tannery is here, so the smell here is particularly rough. And a few more like small, simple clothier places here.
Are there any I don't know, like street dwellers sort of thing? Like, is there people like obviously living at certain places or certain gatherings of people at certain places?
Like outside of the homes and stuff?
Outside of the homes.
Are you looking for like
basically
homeless
a homeless
camps?
population?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do a perception check. Or you could do a charisma based thing if that's what you wanted to do.
No, I think perception check. I think Signy's just kind of walking through, kind of just like taking everything in, and looking for.
Okay.
This camp.
Okay. Make me a blind. Make me a blind
Sorry,
one.
blind.
Perfect. Okay, I got it.
Oh, that is blind. Okay, perfect.
Yep. It's blind. So as Signy is walking around this area, like I said, it's pretty quiet right now. You do hear it sounds like the flapping of fabric as the wind kind of pushes through. And you spot in this small little hunker of an alley between these two buildings here, and these aren't residencies, they look like shopkeepers. It looks like there's a small like bundle of like fabrics and what would you take to be like a homeless person's dwelling, kind of like right here in the corner. and it looks to be like it's been layered upon layers of fabrics. And you can notice that the fabrics here seem to be like discarded pieces of fabric from the fabric shop, which is just northwest of you up here.
Okay. Yeah, I think Signy will kind of approach it a little bit.
Okay.
Just glancing at first, and then if she doesn't see anything, actually taking like a closer look.
Okay. Yeah. Upon kind of walking down and looking around, are you trying to be stealthy?
I think if on the first glance, no, but if I need to get in there closer to get like more of a look at everything, I think she'll maybe like circle around, and then I will try to be a little bit more stealthy.
Yeah, you can't get in from this side. You're
you're
on the back. Okay, if you want to cast Pass Without a Trace, you can. You hear mumbled voices on this side. If you go around, or perhaps come, kind of like peek your head around this side, you might be able to hear them closer. So, if you want to do that, go ahead. Cast whatever you indicate.
Okay. So like kind of through this way, you're saying?
Yeah, if you want to go kind of work your way around, because there's some voices coming right here, but the entrance is on the front. Okay.
Okay.
All right. With the Pass Without a Trace, that's a +10 to your stealth. Go ahead and make me a stealth check, please. As your feet almost blend into the crunching of the snow. Okay. Your feet are silent as you approach the corner here. And you hear two young voices. You hear the voice of a young boy, and you hear the voice of a young boy and a young girl. And they seem to be kind of talking in hushed language. It is in... Lucky for you, it's in Celestial.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it's Celestial. Yeah. As Signy is able to pick up what sounds like a very nervous young boy and a reassuring young girl. And he is talking to her about how the new people from the ship are gonna find him, and they're gonna lock him up. He's going on this like big long tangent about how like over the top dramatic about how like he's never gonna see the light of day again. And the girl was like reassuring him, and she says like they're not gonna hold it, like you were just the lookout, like you didn't do anything, like, and you didn't even keep anything. And he says, no, they gave me this. And you hear him like shuffling around and holding something out, and she's like, you can't keep that, you got to get rid of that somehow. He's like, but it could pay for a lot of stuff. She's like, it's too dangerous to keep it. And that's the argument that they're having as you're kind of whistling around the corner. What does Signy do?
Is there any way that Signy can kind of just very slowly peek her head around and see what object they're referring to?
Yeah, give me one more stealth check and then a perception check, please.
Stealth check.
And I'll just add 10 to that passively.
A perception.
Okay. All right. You peek your head around, and they don't seem to spot you. But as they do kind of start looking around, you duck your head back in. You didn't get a super clear glance, but you saw something blue and shiny.
Mm.
Hey.
So I used the gems to pay it off. I got it. Okay. I think
do you keep listening to them talking, or do you move in at this point?
Yeah, I think Signy is just listening as she's like
Okay.
trying to figure out maybe a way in or a way into the conversation without
Okay.
cutting people off.
Roll me one more stealth check then, please.
Okay.
Another piece of information that you get is the boy talking about how dumb the guy was because he thought all these gems were diamonds to cast some sort of revivify. And the girl was confused, and she was like, and the boy is saying like, the person who stole all the gems thought they were diamonds because he's colorblind, and he didn't understand he wasn't grabbing diamonds because they look kind of like diamonds. And he was like, yeah, like it seemed like he was trying to help someone or save someone he doesn't know, and he was frustrated, and he just handed me one of these diamonds handed me one of these gems because it was useless to him. What does Signy do?
I think Signy's just kind of waiting for either the conversation to end or to just get more information.
Okay.
I think she's like trying to figure out like maybe what does this like the more details about the man that she's talking about and the situation that the man was in.
Okay. Roll me another stealth check to get wait a little bit longer. Okay. The girl pesters the boy about the man, and the little boy says he doesn't know his name. He was just willing to help the girl steal this stuff because I guess they're friends. But he doesn't describe him in any way. He just says like, I didn't know him. It seemed like they were friends, and he was doing this as a favor to her to help her out, and he was going to try to get the diamonds for something. And at that point, the conversation starts drifting more towards what they're going to do with the gem and what their next step is.
Okay, I think it's a good time for Signy to kind of make herself known.
Okay.
I think she's gonna try to pose as some sort of an authority a little bit.
Okay.
But almost like I'm here to help you.
Okay.
Kind of way. So I think she'll like just come around the corner and just say, you know, those gems are maybe not valuable to you, but they are valuable to someone. And you getting caught with an item that is very obviously stolen will not make you or not put you in a better situation.
Make me a persuasion check.
Is it blind as well?
Blind as well. All right. We will come back to that encounter. We will come back to that encounter as we move on to the next group. I want to kind of flip the camera around a couple different times. Okay. All right. Let's move to Lila and Zephyr. So you are attempting to follow the tracks of this old woman, question mark? Oh,
you
no.
went full.
Yeah, you went full robot. What was that, kid? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
We've lost him again. Well, at this moment, we cannot.
Can't hear you.
Nope. I cannot get over his M-preg thing.
That's just a man who's had a lot of Thanksgiving. That's
Sure.
all.
Sure. Yeah, Cade, we still can't hear you. We'll let you try working that out. Not even seeing any white pop up like you attempting to talk. So I'll just I'll skip for now. I'll go to Sir Onmo. I'll go to Oh, there you go. I heard it.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I reconnected. It's so weird. I can hear everybody and they're talking just fine.
Weird.
But yeah. All
Okay.
right. Anyway, I left and you were asking us if we wanted to follow the tracks, correct?
That's what I thought y'all were talking about. Is that still the plan? What's going on with y'all?
I would like to follow the old lady tracks.
Okay.
Question
Me
mark. The
too.
old lady question mark.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and get either perception or survival. Or both of you.
I'm still tracking, so I'll use survival.
Okay.
Someone's gonna have to roll for me because I can't access Foundry.
I'll roll for you right now. Okay. Survival. Okay,
Zephyr
I rolled it.
Use your birdly wisdom.
adjusts his eyes of the eagle and will get advantage on his reception check.
Okay. All right. Okay. Lila and Zephyr, you are probably flying, keeping an eye on the foot the foot traffic. The footsteps become more crowded here, as the old woman was walking in a crowd, but you were able to follow them from the original stepping, right?
Yeah.
So you're able to see where this old woman was apprehended or, stopped and questioned by the soldiers, by the escorts, right? You can recognize their footprints pretty clearly here. And then at some point, as they see their footsteps turning and facing towards the south, because there was more commotion down there from the officers, her footsteps take off. They take off and they head towards this gap in between these two houses here.
Well, let's get to that gap then. You're going to have to move my Lila token for me as well.
That's okay. I'll move you over here. This area is pretty crowded still because the marketplace is running during the tournament.
Boo.
So you see the footsteps heading north towards where all these crowded footsteps are.
Okay.
But I'm going to need another roll, basically, once this individual gets to this marketplace area to determine where they would go next after.
I can move again.
Nice.
Okay. I will continue to roll survival here.
That's fine. Zephyr, you can do the same if you wish.
I will roll perception.
Okay.
With survival, I'm specifically following like the footprints. I guess Zephyr could be checking for like more subtle signs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that. Well, she didn't get nicked. Yeah. Okay. So, Lila, I'll give you. You both get 2 pieces. You each get a piece of information. Lila, you see the footsteps and are able to track them pretty quickly through this gaggle, and this individual heads into the arena. Zephyr, you see in the trash bin just outside of the arena a thrown away old ratty wig, like of an old person.
Zephyr will take the wig
Okay.
out of the trash can
Okay.
And put it on.
and thinks about putting it on.
A little bit too small.
Oh,
But doesn't.
Interesting. So, I mean, that makes sense. They were disguising themselves as an old woman because they weren't walking like an old woman the whole time. So that's logical. But they're in the arena? That's where the officers are. Why would they go back to the people they stole from?
That's a good question. Are there like merchants around? You said it's like a busy like marketplace, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could I talk to the merchant closest to this trash can?
You may. Yeah. He is peddling various roasted spits of meat. It smells pretty good, actually.
Lila will buy a roasted spit of meat.
Okay, you can mark a piece of we'll call it boar meat. Yeah, let's call it boar
Lila
meat.
does have 8 pieces of gold, so she can afford this.
Okay, you can afford. Yeah, I mean it's like a couple silvers, so it's like half a gold.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll take 1.
yeah, it's
unless Zephyr would like one.
Oh, I would love one. Thank you.
Okay, I'll get 2 skewers of boar meat.
Yes, salted boar meat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you talk to the merchant whose name is Corvus. Seems like a pretty pleasant pleasant fellow. And so, what are you looking to ask, Mr. Corvus?
Yeah, I think Zephyr flips him a gold coin and then says,
Oh, you're rather kind. Thank you. What can I do for
Of
you?
course, your wares are delicious. We're looking for a friend of ours we seem to have lost track of. Have you seen... they were wearing this, and Zephyr shows them the wig and says, did you see anybody come by here and like wearing this, or did you see anybody throw this into that trash can there?
I'm gonna say that this was probably a deception, unless you that seemed like a deception, but you can make me the pitch for otherwise.
I don't think he's trying to be deceptive so much as he's just trying to be conversational.
That's fair.
And not be like, hey, we're looking for a thief. I don't think he's intentionally trying to lie.
No. Okay. Then it could be let's do persuasion then.
It's the same for both, so it doesn't matter
that's
to
fine.
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blind,
just kidding.
please.
I have a +3 to persuasion. Zephyr is persuasive.
There's a mechanical reason for that. It's almost like
It's because of his 8 children.
Yes.
It's because of his cleric
got-
dip.
That he hates, apparently, by the way. Children.
Fucking deadbeat.
Deadbeat Zephyr. Okay. He says, yeah, I think there was someone that threw that in there. There was a woman that met up with someone else, and she was... Oh, it was, she was speaking to, Chief Roheen. Chief Roheen greeted her as he walked her into the tournament. I saw them talking, and I noticed him, and that's how I noticed her. But I didn't see. She was moving really quickly. I didn't get a good look on her, but I did see Chief Roheen.
Well, thank you. That's very helpful.
Of course, I hope you find your friend.
Thank you. Just the 2 of them?
Yes.
That makes sense. We're here for the tournament, or not me and my friend Lila here.
You're the support the people there.
Yes, I've heard about them. I'm excited to see them. They should be going up next after Atlas and his boys rough up the others. I think they should be going on soon. Or someone. I'm sure they'll.
We definitely got to check that out, don't we?
Yeah, we should head in there soon.
And do you know if we need tickets? I don't know. I don't know this place.
It's open to the public. You may enter.
Great. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course. May the stars light your way.
Oh,
And may the stars light your way, actually.
I'm so sorry, friend. One more question.
Yes.
If I needed to, if I wanted to buy some gemstones or perhaps exchange some gemstones for other materials, where would the best place for me to do that in the city be?
We've got so many gemstones. We gotta get our hands.
We have a normal amount of gemstones. And money. We're
normal. We're normal.
Make a persuasion check to pass up as normal to these people, because both of you are not normal.
There's a fucking flying bird man.
Aarakocra and a fairy.
A fairy and the bird man just.
Yeah, it's normal.
Okay.
Hi, we're normal.
Hi, we're normal. Yeah.
We're so normal.
He will tell you that there is a gemstone place called Orion's Belt. And it can be found if you look near where Signy is, just to the northeast. I will ping it here. It's right here. Orion's Belt is a jewelry shop right here.
Gotcha. Great. With our normal amount of gemstones, this will be very helpful to us.
Zephyr, who is surprisingly loaded, holds his coin purse a little closer to him.
Surprisingly. It's not that surprising. He's a pirate.
Oh,
He's a pirate, that's true.
Oh shit, is that number accurate?
I don't know. That's the number that his
I don't
English
know.
uses day
I'm
one.
curious now.
You will not disclose that number, and I'm not changing it.
That number, I will say, that number, the majority of that number is on the ship in a safe place.
Okay.
I will not disclose
You
that
just
number.
carry that number around, you know?
No. Maybe like 20% of that.
Yeah, 20% seems normal, yeah.
Yeah, normal.
Interesting. Yeah, it's a normal amount.
We're normal people with a normal amount of gemstones and gold.
Yep. I forgot that was in
normal
there.
number you can. It's that. That's what it is.
I'm not changing it because I forgot that it was in there. I forgot that I put that in there. Yeah, no, that's canon. Okay.
Just like Zephyr's hatred of children.
Mm-hmm. His
Fine.
bummed fucking
Fine.
And his
heritage.
8 kids that he's
Not
been avoiding
fine.
for his whole life.
Wasn't he a pirate according to you? How did he? I mean, I guess that's not really a compelling argument of why he wouldn't
You
have kids.
see,
Oh, I was about to
a
say.
pirate and a non-pirate like each other, at least a little bit.
Yeah.
So canon, Zephyr's rich, and he fucks. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing at this point? Are y'all going in, or are y'all going back somewhere?
Lila would like to go in, but we should probably reconvene with the others. So, we don't. I mean, we don't both have to. Zephyr, if you want to go, let the others know what we learned. I can go tell the officers what I've learned because this seems pretty important already.
Yeah, that seems smart to me. Please be careful not to. Maybe look for anyone who is like on Roheen's team that might match that description.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Great. Good luck. Thanks for the meat skewer. It's delicious.
Yeah, no. I was actually just hungry, so it was normal.
Okay.
We're normal.
We're normal.
Zephyr will pop up in Sir Anlo and Savina's scene in a minute. Okay. Sir Anlo and Savina. So where are we going? Are we going to go talk to people? I can help with that.
How do you strike yourself as you are a scholar of culture, and there is a book that is missing? Would you say that would you say that you represent yourself more as a buyer and purveyor of, academia? Or perhaps are you willing to, go down and see if we can find, those who hired or informed this theft?
I thought we were looking for the shady party spots. I'm confused.
Seedy underbelly it is. Let's go.
Okay, you can be my cute boyfriend and we can go try to find a party.
Of course, lead the way, Sabina. Follow your nose to parties.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out for you.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for compasses.
Yeah, where do you think being the best place to talk to folks would be? I'm not going to run this whole thing for you.
Sir Onslow will try to see if we can. She's trying to look for a party. Let's indulge these instincts. There must be some sort of festival taking place. We'll see. We'll listen to any sort of celebration outside of the.
Okay.
Outside, or we know that betting is taking place inside of the inside of the tournament. Maybe we'll be on like the outskirts of that.
Okay.
Maybe there's someone with a bad bet who might be looking to buy his way back with some well-placed information.
Okay. With help, go ahead and make that sounds like a persuasion check, unless you wanted it to be something
Perfect.
else.
Sounds great to me.
Okay.
Nice.
You are able to find a young individual down on their luck after they just bet a good amount of money on the Misfits. And you hear someone decrying Thora and her dumbass crew for thinking that they could earn any sort of honor in this arena. And so he's already a little sloshed. And you can find him on the outskirts of the market, like in the festivities market. So I'll pull you over there. And what kind of information are you hoping to glean out of this individual?
What made him think that he would have a good bet with the Misfits? As well, did he have, where did he get his advanced information?
Well, he knows Thora, before she got arrested, was known colloquially as the best thief in the city. And he also knew that the others that she travels with are pretty strong fighters who just fell out of Atlas's camp.
Friend, you can't trust thieves who are known by reputation as the best thieves in the city. What made you, how do they prove their skills to you?
Well,
What can they do?
Well, what did she do? She stole... Well, she robbed Orion's belt. She stole some stuff from that Star Mage guy, and she only got caught after she tried to steal something from Roheen.
What are they? So they're robbers. They break and enter. Maybe some
Oh, you name it.
pickpockets.
She could get anything, apparently. Before she got caught, she used to run for anyone who had the money. So I knew she was good. And apparently, she's not so good no more. Ugh.
Well, they'll still be in the tournament, but do you know where we could find them? Or where they might hang out?
I think she's still got to report to the jail. You can find the jail over here. It's only a couple cells northeast of the river. If you go straight northeast, it's the
Thief
first
still
isolated.
has to. Gotcha. A thief still has to report, and they haven't made their escape.
They've got her under lots of watch now. Old Roheen's not letting her get away with anything anymore.
Oof. Well, that's good. That's. Look. Maybe this time it was a bad beat, but good luck to you on future bets. Thank you so much for your time. Let's see what Sir Aslo has. Hey, it's just like here's a gold piece, for your time, and maybe to soften or sweeten today's bitter events.
As a drunk man stumbles to get some salted boar, Zephyr
Yeah.
flies over the drunk man and quickly spots Savina and Saran.
What's that smell?
Oh, you really must try the salted boar. It's delicious. That'll get me some.
Not the clothes, please. We had a whole discussion about it.
All right, and now I'm going to quickly pan the camera back to Miss Signy as she confronts the two young children, attempting to go pretty calmly. They stand up and look at you waringly. They say, he tries to hide the gem behind his back, and it's so obvious to you he's not great.
Right.
Said, "What gem? I don't know what you're talking about. Leave us alone, lady."
Listen, I only mentioned this. I've overheard you and your... Is it your sister?
Gives a curt nod.
You and your sister are in more danger having those items on you than you would be without. If you need help, I can help you. But those gems just don't belong to you, and they didn't belong to the man that gave them to you. But I can make sure that you are well taken care of. I do need information, though, about this man. You said that he had someone to...
Whoa, what the?
Well,
It's
sorry,
bedtime,
my alarm
Moses.
just went off. You said that he had someone that he needed to help. He thought it was diamonds, but he was colorblind? How did you know that he was colorblind? How did he know?
Make me a persuasion check.
Blind?
Blind, please. I don't know nothing about no man. You a fence? I can fence you this gem I may or may not know about.
I think Signy, just for a brief second, will look down at her little coin pouch, shake it with just 10 gold.
You've got more than
And,
10 gold in there. Yeah. I haven't updated some of your sheets. For everyone except for Zephyr, you would have gotten paid over time. I'll do it for you, Signy. You can add at least another 150 gold onto your sheets. Because all the crew has been getting paid over time.
Wait, is Zephyr not getting paid?
Zephyr's getting paid, but Zephyr turns that money back to those less fortunate on the crew.
Yeah, like his kids.
It's those all child support. Every 150 gold.
Zephyr distributes that money by like paying for things from the crew that offer like small services. He redistributes that wealth immediately back into the Dragonhawk crew.
Wow. It's like a Zephyr stimulus.
A Zephyr
Got that
pool.
stimmy check.
Okay. But Signy, continue. You offense?
I'm not a fence. I'm not here to buy what you have, but let me ask you, what do you hope that this will buy you? Where's your family? Who takes care of you?
He looks around at his area. He looks at his sister, and she kind of speaks up. She's like, "You must be one of them smart Alex from Bright Rest, huh? Things ain't as good over here. Things ain't as good over here in Frosthill Field. Not everything's perfect and starry and fancy like you and Chalum and all the others."
Yeah, Signy.
Well, let me help you. I won't buy the gems from you, because I'm not encouraging you to sell stolen items. But I'll give you some money. Give me the gems, and just give me some information.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm not buying the gems. Here's the
I don't
money.
know if that was
Give me the
advantage or
gems.
not, but...
It's okay. You don't need it. You rolled dummy high. Actually, yeah, roll one more time to see if you get a nat 20. No. Okay. Absolutely not. Oh, that's why, because you rolled a perception instead of persuasion. No, still good score. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
My bad.
It's all good. Okay. So he's like, if you pull out the money, he will all right, give me that. And he gives it to his sister. And she starts shuffling it into a too small pocket to hold most of the gold. So she ends up putting the coins in breast pockets and small pockets of in her pants and stuff like that. Her money pouch isn't big enough to hold. How much money do you give them for the gem?
I think I will give them 10 gold.
15.
Actually, I'll give them... I will give them 15. How about I give you 20? And I will hand them
Opposite of negotiation.
Man, you're a bad negotiator. All right, cool. How much? 20?
25.
25. Okay. All right. Yeah. So she cannot fit all the gold in her tiny little pouch. So she proceeds to stuff it. She's like, "Go on, tell her." Fine. Here, and she like he chucks the gem for you to catch.
Try to catch it.
The idiot thought it was gonna heal someone. It wasn't worth anything when he figured that out. Thought it was a diamond. I don't know who he is. Some big guy. He looked like he could fight pretty good. I'm sure he's probably, I don't know, probably at the tournament or something.
What did he have a weapon? What did he wield?
He had the spear. Yeah, that's the word.
Spear, okay. Okay. And did he say who this person was that he was trying to help?
No. It looked like he didn't talk much. It was only like a 3-minute talk. He was just mad that he couldn't get the help that he needed, and then he just left to do stuff. I don't know. He didn't talk much. I was just somebody he found on the street. There, you happy? You want anything else?
Well, how about this? You're in the market for a job, it seems like. How about I give you some more gold? I'll give you 5 pieces of gold for each piece of information you can give. Okay? About this person. You seem like you know a lot of people. You've never seen this person around before?
I might know a thing or two more.
Okay. Well, this is a job. So, as your employer, I will give you your money for the work you've done.
All right, Flatfoot, what do you want? You say something weird, we're out of here. The sister's like, shut up, Leo.
I think Sydney will just kind of jingle her coin purse again and just say, I want to know that I want to know who he's helping and what's his name.
I don't
And
know his
why,
name.
If you can get,
He's helping the
Okay.
he's helping the thief girl. I don't know who she is either. She was wearing some sort of crappy wig.
wig, okay. What does her normal hair look like?
I don't remember. She was wearing a wig. She pulled me off
Yeah,
the
come
street.
on.
Is she in the tournament as well?
I don't know. Young gal. Maybe? I don't know. She was fast. I don't know.
Okay. How about this? Here's 5 gold, and I'll hand 5 more gold over.
Quickly passes it over to his sister.
I'll meet you here maybe tomorrow around sometime. And if you have any more information, I have more gold for you. 5 gold for each piece of information. Is that a deal?
30 gold, and I point the guy out to you if I see him.
30 gold it is. And
No negotiations whatsoever.
Deal. Now get out of here. We got stuff to do.
Okay.
Sister just
Okay.
rolls her eyes.
Yeah, they got really important stuff to do.
All right.
Okay.
I think Signy will just to show that there isn't really any way, like to show the power. I think Signy will use a wild shape charge and just transform into a like a opossum, like a big
Wow,
rat.
really intimidating.
Just to
animals.
show that they can do it. You know, I think Signy really likes opossums.
Okay. All right. Canon. All right. Signy in opossum form. Where's Signy as opossum form going?
Go a
Ask
little
what that is crazy.
crawling around, and I think I'm just gonna try to meet up with basically everybody else just to tell them what I found.
Okay. All right. While that's happening, you know what? No. I have to do it. You run around as an opossum. I need a stealth check to make sure you don't get like treated like a feral rodent that needs to get taken out. I have to play this through.
I still have concentration.
You still
on
have concentration on, so I'll add the +10 to your stealth.
All right, and it's blind as well, right?
Blind, yep.
Does an opossum have a better stealth score?
Stealth score for an opossum? I don't know. Now I gotta look up a fucking opossum.
Signy does have a +3.
There's no fucking possum.
An opossum has a +2 to Dex.
+2
Nice,
dex. Okay,
okay.
so make that. Yeah, make that.
-1. I didn't get. I tried to.
No worries, no worries.
instead of hitting.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll take that. You managed to stealth your way back to here, but nobody else is there. You're still in opossum form. Are you just going to try to sniff out your compatriots?
I think I will try to either sniff them out, or I think I'll hang around for just a couple minutes, and then if no one comes back to a sign of them, I'll sniff them out.
Okay. Give me a perception check in opossum form. I'm going to say that's a flat D20. They probably don't have very high wisdom.
Well, I get to keep my.
Oh, you do get to keep your wisdom score. So yeah, go ahead and roll your wisdom. Okay. All right. Let's cut to everybody else because it's gonna take Signy a hot minute to find everyone.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's start with Lila. Lila, what's your goal inside the arena as you go in? You come in. The fight with the Misfits and Atlas was just ending, and it looks like they're about to get ready for your officer crew. They've taken the field and they're getting ready to start. Oh no, we lost Kate again.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Welcome back.
Okay, repeat what you said. Sorry.
You are walking into the arena as the Misfit Atlas fight ended. Your officers are on the field preparing to fight.
Okay. Interesting. So if Lila sees that the officers are already preparing to fight, she can't get to them in time. I think she's gonna go scout for Rohim first.
Okay. Alright, Rohim is, before the fight starts, not sitting in his seat next to Captain Cyrus. So you're gonna try to find him.
I would like to do this in a way that doesn't make me obvious. I'm trying to blend in with the crowd a little bit. I'm a little fairy, and I know that's tough.
No, it's okay.
I am a fairy, but I'm also tiny, so
You are
it
tiny.
should be easier for me to like blend in with
Yeah,
people,
and you
know?
can kind of fly above everyone else too.
Yeah, trying to make myself inconspicuous.
Give me a stealth check first,
Yes,
and then give
and
me
I'm good
what
at
else,
those.
whatever you're looking for. You can use like investigation or survival to try to track down Rohim.
Well, I just realized I do have pass without trace, so
Ooh.
Yep,
I
go
would
ahead.
like to lots of those in
Yep.
this party. It seems like.
Yep.
So I will pass without trace,
Okay.
and then I will roll stealth.
Make
Okay,
sure
does
it's
this add on
blind GM
automatically?
roll, please.
Blind GM roll.
It won't add automatically, but I'll just add the 10 on. Okay.
Yeah, 10's a pretty easy number to add on. To
Easy
things.
maths. Okay. All right.
And
you're
then I'm
able-
going to be looking. I'm just going to be looking for a Rohim. So that'd be perception, right?
Yeah, that
could
could be perception. That's-
Okay, blind GM on that one as well. There you go.
Okay. All right. You're reasonably confident nobody's noticing the fairy blinking out in between different lights and the fires. They're using the shadowy illusions of the fires. Lila's able to blend through pretty quickly. You don't see Rohim out in public. You see a bunch of people heading to their seats. It's like when the halftime show is done and everyone's filtering their way back in. You're having a hard time spotting Rohim.
Interesting. I can't really look for the person then because we don't have like a description of them. They took off the wig and it's like, How about I know, I will try to find Cyrus then. How about that?
Okay. Captain Cyrus is sitting on his throne, so to speak, about to watch this fight go down.
All right. Anyone of note nearby him?
Shalom is... I keep on saying Shalom, but it is Chalum. Chalum is near him, and they are just having a private conversation. They're just kind of talking quietly to each other before the match starts.
Is there a place... so is there like another seat that is meant for Rohim?
Yes.
He's not in it.
Not in it at this moment, yeah.
Okay. Is there a place where the fighters go, like a locker room or a waiting area?
There is.
I would like to sneak in.
Okay.
How is it guarded? Is it guarded? Like, there's like a lot of traffic nearby, or like, what is it like?
There is some traffic. It doesn't look like it's like guarded by like 30 men. You're reasonably confident you can probably get your way in there.
I would like to sneak in.
Go ahead.
See what I see.
Roll me that stealth check.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So you're able to sneak into the locker room where you see there's two different rooms. It looks like in one room, Atlas and his crew are in there cleaning up their wounds, addressing their weapons, things of that nature. And in the other room is the Misfits. And you spot Roheen in there with two additional warrior guards.
Ooh. That's not what I expected. I thought Roheen would be with Atlas because those two kind of get together. But all right, I will try to flit a little closer to Roheen and the guards. I want to try to listen in if they're talking.
Okay. You hear Roheen talking to Thora. He is praising her on her skills demonstrated here today. He knew that she was more marketable than her petty crimes of back in the day. And he looks forward to seeing more of her performances tomorrow. However, it is time to go. It is time to go back. And then you see Roheen look your way. So you need to duck back out of the room, which you're able to do. He doesn't seem to comment on it. But there's a pause in the conversation.
Uh-oh.
What does Lila do there? Do you stick around to try to listen to more, or do you bounce out?
I'm gonna go try to bounce to where I think the officers are gonna end up. And there's like another locker room on the other side of the arena or something like that.
Yeah. Are you just gonna wait there until after their fight?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's like a prepping area, and then there's like an offloading area. So it's on two different sides of the. No, they come in from the left and they exit to the right. So.
Gotcha. Okay. I will hang out. I will hide in there.
Okay. Roll me one more stealth check then.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. You can get in there. It's empty at this moment because they weren't in there. So you are in there waiting for them after their match, which will take a little while. And at that point, we will pull the camera back out and we will go to Sir Anlo and Savina and Zephyr as the smell of salted boar reaches Sir Anlo and Savina's nostrils.
So we found this wig in a trash can, and I talked to Corvus there, that merchant, and he said that he saw, who I assume is our thief, talking to Chief Roheen. Or not Chief Roheen, but the chief's brother, Roheen.
Yeah. Roheen, the not chief.
Yeah, I don't know. They're all similarly named and stuff, but...
Can I see the wig?
It's really ugly, but yes, of course.
Ugh, the worst. Okay, all right. So this is gross. Let me see. It looks like the stitching is just all wrong. Like you can see right through it. Ugh. Okay, all right. I don't know how they managed to do this. It's white. But if you look, it usually catches right underneath here. Sir Anlo, can you give me an investigation roll, please? We'll just use your stat.
Okie dokie. 19.
If you normally these bad wigs, if you look, they usually catches in the back of the head, because of the combs right there. So if we look right, aha, and she pulls out a piece of hair. Knew it. Here you go. Hands it to Sir
Ooh.
Anlo.
Perfect. Now we have the means to track them. And does this hair match ours? Does this hair match our suspects?
This hair match your suspect. Which suspect?
Well, we have a few folks in mind. We have the thief that's being contracted at the moment. Perhaps Chief Rohim, the Rohim fellow himself.
Okay. It is a piece of long brown hair, like lightish brown hair. It seems like it's lighter than Rohim's hair, so you can rule out the three brothers. It's definitely not the three brothers' hair, because theirs is all black. So it's like
Perfect.
a light brown color.
Let's take this to the officers as quickly as we can. Good work, everyone.
At that point, an opossum bumps up behind you.
Kill it.
Is it like a starry or opossum, or is it
It
just
has
a
like
regular?
a big star. I was thinking about that. It has like a big star, like constellation of like. It actually has like the Little Dipper on its back. A little constellation of it.
There are magical rodents in this city. Disgusting. This one's as large as a. This one's as large
It's like
as a
etched into
dog.
the fur, so it looks normal-ish until you look a little closer, and then like the little dots are shining just a little bit.
It's so brazen.
All right. What's the plan for the four of y'all? Are y'all gonna go
Seems like
watch the officers fight? Are you gonna go investigate more things?
I think for her, for Signy, I would say that her goal right now is to make sure that she has visual. She can see the kid whenever they're pointing them out, or get a position where the kid would know to look for them, so to make themselves obvious. So I think the fight would be where she goes, especially after she divulges all the information about the wig and the person trying to help them and all that stuff.
Okay.
And
Okay. All right. So Signy would go watch the fight. Lila's waiting in the waiting rooms to talk to them once they're done. Sir Anlo and Zephyr, what's y'all's plan? Savina will stick with Sir Anlo.
I think it makes sense to report, although we do have the opportunity to speak with the misfits in their cell. If we want to grill them directly for any information.
Maybe one of us should keep watch. If there's like a back entrance or something, in case whoever our thief is attempts to flee.
I would be more surprised if they didn't leave, but
I'll stay.
Okay. So Zephyr will stay as a lookout for what exactly?
I guess looking for somebody with lightish brown hair. We know that they're a woman that we might be able to guess their approximate height from their footsteps. I think Zephyr is looking for our suspect, but I think Zephyr will circle the building first to see if there are other entrances or if it's just this front entrance.
Okay. That's
watch.
really easy. No roll required. There is an entrance, a more of a less used entrance out the back. That seems to have like a few small paths that lead from the left and to the right. So like you could, walk around to the backside and enter in the back, but it looks like it's for, private usage.
Sir Anlo, can I ask you to stay out front and keep an eye out for our potential thief coming from the front, and I will watch the back.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Anmo, you are muted.
Oh, sorry about that.
He was deep in thought.
He's like, the front.
Interesting.
Well, here's the thing. They're thieves with with talents that apparently allow them to get access to even protected, defended, jewelry shops within the city. They could simply unlock the front doors if they have, if their skills are a match for their reputation. They might have someone on their payroll, or they might have free reign given who it is that has them over a barrel.
That's true. We could always go talk to the shopkeeper at the gem store, Orion's Belt. I think I will just stay out here. Whatever you do, Sir Anlo, is of course up to you, but I'll keep an eye out for anyone who matches our thief's description coming or going.
I feel like I'm going to be no help here, so I'm going to go with Signy. That's cool.
Of course, join me.
Savina, I'm really looking forward to your next edition of the paper you put out.
On my blog? Yeah, it's going to be
periodical.
awesome. I'm going to try to find something
what is
here.
it called? A blog?
Yeah, it's a long story. So, I was doing it in writing, but Toad gave me these awesome recording crystals. So now I record it and actually use my makeup for something. It's super nice.
That's
More like a crystal log, more like a clog, really.
a clog.
Fine, it's a clog. I agree. It's more catchy. Hey, Sydney, let's go look at you boys. Come on. Okay. Savina will go with Signy. Zephyr will keep an eye out for individual with lighter brown hair.
Yeah, a woman, lighter brown hair, someone who would meet all of the clues we have come across thus far.
Okay. And then Sir Anmo, where are you? I've just put Zephyr on a roof because that seems like Zephyr's thing. But you don't have to be. Sir Anmo, where are you going to be? You going to remain outside on watch as well?
Yeah, if they can leave at any, in any direction, Sir Anmo will give assistance to watch, other
other avenues. Okay. Yeah, I'll say y'all are within eyesight of each other, so the perception rolls will just be, y'all can both roll where Zephyr can roll with advantage. Either way, don't matter to me. Okay. And then Signy and Savina. Signy's still going in, right? I don't want to.
That's right. Yeah.
Jump the gun. Okay. All right. Cool. So Signy and Savina will go in. So they're in. Lila's in. Okay. Fight. Y'all barely win that fight.
Yeah, I mean,
it got real close. It got real close. Okay.
Sorry, I hate to be a stickler, but since we're already about half an hour over, that's about as late as I can go. I don't think I can stay much longer.
No, that's a good. This is a decent stopping point. So we'll end here. The fight is done. The party is about to meet up with Lila at bare minimum, and we'll address everything else. We'll come back to further investigations next Saturday. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or
Well, not next
Oh,
Saturday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah, Thursday. That's right.
Yes, Thursday. Nice. Okay, cool. And I will upload those two super short ones. I'll upload the rest of it. I uploaded one, but it felt weird to upload those two tiny ones, and I was busy with my train wreck of a session. So